Today we're playing Primal again with Hawk. Um,
Hello.
Hi Hawk. Yeah. So Hawk
Where'd he
wanted to
go?
Hawk wanted to play some more Primal, so I obliged him. And it's always a pleasure to play with my across the world friend. And let me see what the stream is doing here.
A few attempts to get in though. I had some connectivity troubles. Bless you.
Wow, our voices are really loud. Uh-oh, it crashed already. Can you believe it? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll be right back. My goodness, this game.
In game.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to program so I can reverse engineer and see where the problem is.
True.
It's mainly with the newer hardware. Like I didn't really have too many
Ouch.
crashing problems like on my 1070 or my 1080 or my 970 or my even my 2070 didn't really crash. It wasn't until I got like my 3090 and 4090 that the game crashes all the time. And my 2080 Ti, like in some
How
um,
are you not dead? Sorry.
sometimes it would crash with that, you know. So
Eh.
it's something with the newer hardware, like I'm sure it needs tweaking or something to fit with the drivers, maybe, or maybe the Nvidia drivers don't really jive well with the game, because they're not really optimizing it anymore for this game, you know.
Ah.
So anyway, sorry people, it's coming back.
Oh, these raptors just keep on coming and coming.
It's weird that it takes so long for the game to load. Like, I don't get it. Okay.
Unusually long. It takes unusually long to
Whoa.
load.
I think you need to get off and come back on.
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. It just fixed. Okay. Because it said you were 2,500 meters away. But it just fixed though. Now it says 500.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It took me a few attempts to get in, but it kept on saying you and Cool Soul were on top of each other, and I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? The game
And
is
I
not.
couldn't see you on the map.
I'm on the other side of the mountain now.
Yeah. I don't know, this server today's been weird.
Yeah. Well, the Cool Soul is kind of far away, isn't he? Well, he's probably closer to us than yesterday.
He's, I see him 3,000 meters away.
Ooh. Oh. Got a Rexy.
Oh, Rexy.
Head the
Alright,
other
I'm on
head
my
head
way.
head down, not up.
Down. Alright.
Yeah, 'cause he's over. It's on this side. It's heading towards Arthur's or somewhere. I don't know where the other footprint is though.
Arthur's.
Well, in that he's heading in that direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said go down the hill, not up the hill. Okay, I don't know where the other footprint is. I should have looked at which way it was turning.
Oh, what? What happened to my ammo? Oh,
Uh-oh.
I didn't equip any. Oops.
Oh.
Got to equip ammo.
Okay, yeah, he's turning this way, it says. I wonder if he's like totally turning around.
Doing circles.
Well, it is kind of weird. Like, they don't usually turn towards the mountain. Huh.
This raptor
Yeah, I
thing
don't
down
know.
here.
I don't know where the footprint is. I don't see it. I
I
wonder if
don't think this raptor died.
I wonder if he took a 360 there. Huh. Let me go back again and look. Maybe I'm wrong. God. Ah, my
Who
nose.
knows?
Hate this time of season. I'll try to resist. Ugh.
Hay fever.
Something, yeah, just my sinuses go nuts when the weather changes.
Wait, so where are the footprints going?
Over here.
Oh, they're heading back towards Madam's. Okay.
Oh, did you find some?
Oh no, I was looking at the direction you're facing.
No, I'm just checking it again, that's all. Oh man, the stupid trike bled. Now he's gonna screw up my thing here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna see if like he made a turn here, because possibly he could have just turned around.
Sometimes the tracks are invisible, like
Well,
they're tracking
in
things.
Call of the Wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does happen, you're right. Sometimes you gotta walk a while, too, to see the next one.
Hmm.
Well, there's a trike just running, not dying. Maybe the server's bugged out. Well, I don't know. Where are you at? Um, you're coming
Coming
around?
around.
Okay. Well, just look for some tracks on the ground over there, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
So,
I'm gonna go in this direction and see if I
oh,
can see
oh,
any.
oh.
Let me turn down this volume here because I keep hearing myself talk twice.
The overlay, the layover.
Yeah. Well, my laptop. I'm looking on my laptop in case anybody chats. It's a little early,
Yeah.
so usually people. Usually, if I'm on like no, more towards noon, people might get on, because Europe's like 6 hour difference. Although it
Yeah.
might be 7 now because we turned the clocks back, or would that make it closer?
Oh, whoa. What happened to my stream on the stream on my end?
Yeah, I don't know. I lost the tracks.
Yeah, I haven't seen any tracks.
Well, they're definitely over here. Maybe he fell through the world.
Maybe.
Make some noise. We'll let him know we're here.
Yeah.
Got quite a few wrecks yesterday in that 3 hour run.
Yeah, you're getting them everywhere. I think I was sticking around to the very end.
Yeah,
Uh,
the very end was kind of slow because I wasn't really like focusing on that too much. But yeah, but for the first say 2.5 hours, it was pretty active. And I walked quite a distance too. I was all the way. I started out on the other side of the swamp by the volcano and then kind of worked over here.
where are these tracks?
You see something? Where you going?
I'm trying to look for the tracks that you were
Oh, they're
tracking.
way back there. Why are you going backwards? Come this way.
I want to track this
Yeah, but
Rex.
it's way back there though. You got to go by those trees. Keep going towards those group of trees.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Alright, I'll leave it.
I'm coming. No, go ahead. You're already there, halfway there now. See if you can. He might. We may have to track towards the right. I kept going kind of left because that's the way the tracks were turning. But like I
Yeah,
said, he could have turned like all the way around in a circle and then went totally the opposite direction. I didn't really check in every. I didn't check like in the other two directions. I only checked like kind of tracking along the mountain there and then this way.
Needs to track.
There's trike blood there too, so be careful. You're gonna. Uh-oh.
Raptor? Oh, there's a raptor up there.
Yeah. He's letting us know we're here. He's here, huh? Ooh,
Yeah.
there's two. There's
They're
one
up
there.
some
There's one
track.
there, and there's one over on. There's another one.
Oh, I see him.
Another one I heard.
Yeah. There's one up the volcano as well.
Yeah, I think there's two, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got flicker. I don't know
I
why. Ah.
I also passed a Rex at Madame's.
What happened?
I also passed a Rex at Madame's.
Oh, here you go. I missed the poop before. Okay, so here's poop.
He pooped himself.
So maybe he's going this way.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I was wrong. Whoa!
Oh.
Two! What's going on here? Whoa. Can you loot them?
Yeah, I'll leave them.
Here he is. See, so he did go this way. That's weird, because usually their feet turn the other way. They always go the other direction. So I don't know what this one did. So I got the tracks now.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Again, this other raptor.
Oh. Oh, there was three?
Yeah, there's three.
Oh. Wow. You saved me. I only heard the two. That's why you gotta watch out for these guys, man. Sometimes they're hidden. You know, you don't see them all.
The only time we see them is when they're right on top of you.
Sometimes they don't make any noise, and they come like right up
Yeah.
here, biting your heels. You're like, what in the world? What's happening here?
Alright.
Rexy Poo, we're coming for you. Oh, now he wants to turn left. Come on, man. Make me do all that work. Alright, so now, okay, here he is up here.
There was a Rex at Madame's that I left alone.
Where?
A Rex at Madame's, back towards over there.
When was that?
10 minutes ago?
Oh, you were all the way over there?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well,
I figured
I
if
don't
we
know.
were going to backtrack, we'll meet
Well,
him there.
I don't know. Let's just follow this one. I don't want to go all the way back there right now. We're already kind
going to
of
Rextown.
wasted a lot of time on the stream here, so let's get the action going for the audience. They either want to see a Rex go down or they want to see one of us act like Superman.
Hey, if we want to go down,
fly in the air.
I've got the perfect way to entertain an audience.
Oh, you got a gland?
All bows. I've got a gland and I'm running 2 bows.
You're running what? Oh, I see. Okay.
Now I've got a compound bow.
Nice. Yeah, I don't have any arrows, I don't think. I got 4 arrows left.
You want some?
Well, if you got some to spare. There's another
I have like
util.
10,000.
Be careful, yeah, okay. There's another util somewhere. I heard him.
Yeah, this shit lost you.
Alright, let me get my bow in. I don't want to look like the wimp of the group.
And now the wimp.
We got to
Oh,
track. We
Rex.
can't forget the track though. Oh, is that him? Okay.
Yeah, I heard the Rex.
All right, good.
Oh, there's a raptor right there.
Ooh, that's who I heard. Up. Yep. There is one. Careful.
Oh, I see him.
There may be two.
I see him. He's heading right towards us.
Oh, he's right there on the hill. Do you see that one?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, right in the
he's
face.
glitched.
Right in the face. Really? Wow, he don't want to die.
Oh,
Well, here he comes.
yeah.
That doesn't look like a small one though. I don't know if that's the one we were tracking. Maybe. Got to get a little closer to see. Oh yeah, it might be a smaller one. I say we go over here though. Probably be much safer.
Agreed. Although we do have the low ground.
Oh, whoa, is he going away? Or coming our
Oh,
way?
he's coming towards us.
Okay,
He's coming
okay.
towards us.
Alright, yeah, he went behind the hill. Yeah, over here, on this hill is usually a good place to engage them. Oh yeah, he's
I don't know if I'm
coming.
gonna make it in time.
Yeah, it's alright, you will.
Oh, he's going after you.
Right, just keep going. Save your stamina.
Yeah.
Just
He's going after you.
yeah, it's fine. I got this.
You've done this before.
Although it doesn't look like a small one to me. I think I'm gonna make it.
You gonna make it?
I hope so.
Tell me when and I'll take a shot at him.
Well, I mean, you can shoot him when he stops. Just don't shoot him while he's running. Alright, I got distance. I think you can take a shot when he... Right in the head. I hit him right in the head. Yeah, you should be able to take some shots now. He might turn towards you, so be careful, because this hill.
Yeah.
Let's see where he's gonna go. Okay, wow, he's really coming, huh?
Oh.
He might come after you now. Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow. Ah, can't see him.
Oh, careful.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Uh-oh.
I'm good. I'm good.
Alright.
Now he's on you. I'm on a rock, so he's definitely on you. Lou, get over here! Behind the rock!
Ah. I'm coming.
Yeah, you know how... There he goes, he's dead. He's down. Nice.
Hey, very nice.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I got on the rock. Whoa, he looks really messed up. Wow,
Yeah.
that's not a good looking
He's-
Rex. He looks like an alligator. Because his mouth went like up through the, it like went in the opposite, it kept going. So his lower jaw is now above his upper jaw. Wow, that looks really freaky looking.
Yeah.
If you can look
I
look
can't.
on the stream later. God, that's really funny looking. I would take a screenshot, but crash probably. You
I
can't get
can't
him?
harvest him.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll take the chance. Well, let me take a picture then. I might end up crashing. So,
Alright.
let me take a picture of the alligator. The T alligator.
Oh, wow, I see it.
Oh, you can see it? Oh, on the stream, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the stream.
Let's try this now. There you go. Wow. He's, we butchered it up pretty good, huh? Oh, what's
Yeah.
that? What's that?
What?
Did you hear
What?
something? I don't know. I heard
Huh?
something. Was that just wind?
I think it was just wind.
Could have been the traffic outside. I do live kind of like right next to a highway.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a Rex.
Oh,
See?
o-
Man,
okay.
it's funny.
Man,
It's funny. I got such bad hearing, but I played this game so much that like I can
yeah.
hear like the Rex sounds. That's pretty pathetic.
I
Like,
couldn't hear anything
like I
though.
literally used to dream this game when I was playing it like every day. Like literally,
Yeah.
I would like when I'm walking through my house, I could like hear like dinosaur
Oh,
sounds. Like my brain would still be playing the dinosaur sounds.
yeah.
That's how much I played the game. Like it's pretty ridiculous. All right,
Oh,
we're good. This is a good.
there's
Oh,
also
wait, wait. Yeah, don't let him see you.
yeah,
Get behind one of
this
these
is
things.
a
Hold on. I'm gonna get a shot on him. Hold on. Let's get kneel down.
I don't know. I don't think we should be behind the same tree.
No, no, no. You got the rock there, so just you're good.
Alright.
I just want to get a good plink on him. I want to get a plink shot before he sees
Yeah.
us.
He's not heading towards us though.
No, he doesn't detect us yet,
Oh no.
but he will.
Oh, there's another one. There's another one
Yeah,
behind us.
I know, I know. It's fine. Got him. Oh, that was a good heart shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't move.
Yeah. Oh,
Watch out.
yeah. I'm taking some
I
shots.
already got a heart shot on him.
Oh, watch out.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Watch out. Watch out, watch out.
Oh,
Watch out, watch out.
Come on.
Where
Face
is
me.
Darn, I can't get a good shot. Always. Hold on. Actually, I might be able to.
Oh, perfect.
Is he dead?
Perfect shots. Hold on.
Ah, I hit the tree. Whoa, watch out!
Oh,
Oh, you're on the rock. Okay, you're on the rock. You
I had
shouldn't
to
have
get off
jumped
the
off.
rock. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect shots.
There you
Almost
go.
dead.
I got him. I got him on the vertebrae.
Oh.
Good job. Good job. Whew,
Nice.
good job.
I can harvest him.
Yep.
Man, we messed up his spine real good.
Yeah, I was hitting him in the neck because that's all I could see was his head. So
Yeah.
I was trying to shoot him in his neck bone because that will help kill him. Now there was another Rex, so
Yeah, there's another one down
let's
here.
do this. There it is. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Oh, there's a rock here. Oh, I've got eyes on him. Looks like another male.
Oh, we got two rocks. Nice. All right.
Gray rocks. There's one more over there.
Meow. Hello. How are you today? Just be careful. I don't know how viable these rocks are.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. Ah, got him. Good. We're doing good. All right, keep hitting him.
Oh, he's stuck.
Look at him. Look at that. Oh. Ah. The day is like going, it's freaking out, ain't it? Oh, careful.
Yeah.
All
Oh, he's
right.
dead.
Good job. Yeah, he was bleeding. Oh,
The day's going by very quickly.
yeah, we're aging really fast. How old are you now? Like
Yeah.
300? Whoa. Yeah, I don't. There's no way to really stop that. I don't think. I don't know how to stop that from happening.
We
Here,
destroyed his insides.
there. I just moved my.
In-
I just moved Cool Soul around, so maybe that fixed it. That's weird that it does that, huh?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
weird that the host doesn't experience it, but the people that connect to him do.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it's trying to do. Maybe it's trying to sync up or something. I don't know. Some kind of bug. So,
Yeah, maybe.
I wish somebody would, I don't know. I guess the game wasn't popular enough, but I wish somebody learned how to mod this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, I know how you can, I know that people can like use a hexadecimal, you know, um, application to change parameters in the game to, I guess, make more dinosaurs or something.
Mm. Or to
Hey,
have infinite stats.
sup TNT? Welcome. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
keep spinning them.
oh. Ah,
Oh,
it's gotta die
I
soon.
know
My
he's after.
goodness, I can't believe he's still
Yeah,
alive.
we got everything but the heart.
Oh my goodness. Okay, where's that bird?
Ooh. Yeah, bird?
Yeah, I heard him.
I don't know where you're
I'm
seeing me,
surprised
but
he
I
did. I'm
can't see
surprised.
him.
I'm surprised. Well, no, I heard him before we killed that trike.
Okay.
He was flying up in the air. Now I don't know if it was the bird that's over there by the swamp or the one that's over here. There it is. Okay, there it is. It's
Oh,
glitched.
I
Here
hear
he
it, yeah.
comes. He's glitched out.
Oh,
Oh, there's two birds.
oh.
Two birds here now. Okay, that's not that's uncommon, actually. Usually it doesn't come over here like yet. You usually have to lure one over here, but they're both over here. Nice. Is there more people here? Is it just us? Ah, I crashed again. My goodness.
Uh, maybe it's every time you go into like a main menu.
I don't know. It could be Steam overlay. Who knows?
Or
Because like I said, when you take screenshots, it definitely crashes. Like, if it doesn't crash with just the screenshot, then
ouch.
if you take a screenshot, it's gonna crash like, you know, within minutes.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I mean that's something else we could check into. You know, maybe doing like a I don't know, play around with Unreal 5 and see if we can make like a simple dinosaur game.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, it's not showing on the internet right now. I hope people aren't
The two
blocked out.
birds
Three
that
birds?
decided
Wow.
to swoop. Yeah, the two birds decided to swoop me, so I shot them in return.
uh, we missed it.
Yeah.
So everybody gets to see my game crash in the stream.
Yeah.
I think I got a migraine coming too.
Oh no.
Yeah, my My head's well, it's hard to explain.
Not right.
I just know. Yeah, my head kind of feels a certain way. Not comfortable, of course, but it's not the full-fledged migraine. It's just like a pre-pressure, like feels like somebody's squeezing my head. You know, like
Yeah.
it's hard to explain.
Yeah, I get it.
Sometimes it feels like tinfoil, like crumpled tinfoil. Like that's the only way I can explain it. So. Yeah, I was hoping it would just go away, but I don't know. It kind of felt it last night, and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up this morning, and I felt okay. But now it's like coming back again, so I think it's just inevitable. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
They can't do anything to cure him, so I guess it's just.
Let's
Pop,
just say
pop, pop the pills.
Yeah. Let's just say I am bringing up quite a 700 collection.
What, killing everything?
I've got I mean like 700 rifles. I've got like 5 of them in my inventory.
Wow.
Well, if anyone needs a spare 700.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I got one extra of the shotgun and 1 extra of the 700. I don't like carrying too much because I don't know if that contributes to crashing, you know?
It could be monitor, graphics card, running it too high, I guess.
Well, I don't know. It's running only at 60 frames per second.
Is it a 60 hertz monitor?
No,
Oh.
but they didn't have an option when I sometimes the launcher doesn't show all the it doesn't always show all the options. So I had to pick 1440 60, I think. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that's what it'll run it at.
Maybe when I get my monitor, I'll have to play 1440 60.
Well, sometimes it does show higher, but I don't know, when I was playing with it yesterday, it wasn't showing. It only gave me the 60 hertz option. I checked the desktop. Windows has got it set to 144, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Now the server is running at 1080p 164, so that's running fast. What did I want to talk about besides politics? Although today it's hard to talk about anything without it being connected
Other than
to politics.
politics.
Well, because everything seems to be, you know, everybody wants to connect everything to politics now because it's all racist. But there was something I wanted to talk about. What was it? Crap. Okay, so it's raining right now, so I don't know if you can hear me. But okay, so I was listening to a video about somebody talking about the upcoming APUs that AMD is working on. Okay, and it seems like that they're not going to be available until next year in 2025. There's going to be, I guess. Uh, oh, Rex.
Oh, where? Oh, Rex.
They're going to be working on
Small one.
yeah, 2 different variants. So I wish this storm would stop. That's not helping my head. Go away, rain.
Rain, rain, go away. Oh, went this way.
Now,
Through the poison plants.
now I'm gonna give you my thoughts on things, and then you can, put in your 2 cents and your
Yeah.
opinions. Um, so every time AMD comes out with a new APU, I think I heard it, but
Ooh, ooh, very
yep,
close.
there it is. Yeah, I thought I heard it. Here's some rocks here we can use. Yep, there
Oh,
he
here he
comes.
comes.
He heard us in the rain.
Yeah. I thought dinosaurs couldn't hear well in the rain.
I don't know. Who knows? Well, maybe it was turning around, or that could be another one. Could be a different one.
Sure.
I mean, he knows we're here. He sees 2 of us.
Oh,
Oh, here he
I think he
comes.
sees me.
Oh, look at that. He's get right behind a tree. Dag. He's a little aggressive, don't you think? All right.
Yeah. They're enjoying you
Watch
today.
out, watch out, watch out. He's gonna go after you.
Ah!
Oh no! Hurry, shoot him before he bites us. Oh, what'd you do? You fell
He's
off?
after me.
Oh, he's down.
He was after me, so
We both got a heart shot.
yeah, I both got a heart.
Nice. Yeah, so you know what the APUs are, right?
Um, APU.
The the
Refresh my memory.
the CPUs with the integrated graphics.
Oh yes.
Not like Intel that has the UHD, but like, just like the discrete graphics with the processor on one chip. They've had them
Yeah.
for a while now, right? So,
Yeah.
but every time they come out with a new one, everybody's like raving over it. Oh, this is the best deal ever, the best price per performance ever. And every time they do that, I'm like going, man, you are like convincing people to buy a piece of junk. Like, it's not a gaming thing. Like, it's not for gaming. Like, don't buy it for gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they always say like, "Oh, this is good for gaming," like low, even on low settings. It's like, well, yeah, but it's not really that great of an experience. You know. So here we go again. AMD's working on their next 2 lines of APUs that are on the present architecture, right? And they're saying, and this is what they're touting, okay? That not AMD, but the leakers, right? They're touting that this is going to have, like, I don't know if they're going to have different variants, so just, keep that in mind. I'm just specifically talking about like this video I saw, okay? So I heard another Rex.
Rex,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so they were touting that this new APU could be as powerful as like a 3070,
I find that hard to believe.
right? In an APU. Okay, so
I get.
well, you know, but again, this is the hype that's always created every time they bring out an APU, or every time somebody talks about APUs or benchmarks APUs. They tell people it's great for you know gaming, and it's not really. All right, so there is a rock somewhere over here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, we got to use the slope as our friend. I know there's rocks over here.
Yeah.
Alright, she doesn't see us for some reason. Maybe the wind is going in a different direction. But that's good, because that'll give at least get us in front of these rocks here in case we gotta kind of run. Where are they? There's one there. Oh, wait, here it is. Is this it here? Well, there is a group. There is a rock there, so I guess that's good enough. We just got to make sure when she chases us, we chase her below the rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit her and then run.
I need to regain some
Wow, she's
stamina real
really
quick.
just going down, down, down. Now might end up getting myself in trouble here. Oh, okay, she's on me.
I can get some good
Or
heads.
it's a he actually.
Uh,
It's an angry he. Whoa, 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 whoa.
oh. Oh, who are you going for?
I don't know. We're far enough.
Me, dingus.
Just keep moving back.
Oh, careful. Careful, careful.
Get her. Oh. Alright, I'm going
Ooh.
on the rock, so he's gonna turn around with you. Watch out. Oh, he's still on me, huh? Keep moving
Come on,
backwards.
focus.
Keep moving backwards. Get your distance. Alright. Watch out. Go. Alright. Run away when she stops. Just run away.
Ooh.
Just save your stamina though. You don't have to run forever. I'm hitting him, but he ain't dying. Come over here if you can.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, you don't want to die, huh? Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I need
Come
to get
up
on
here.
the rock. I'm out of stam.
Alright, he's gonna die. There you go, dead.
Nice.
Whew. That's a heart stopper. You can see how close he was to you when you watch
Yeah.
the video again.
I could hear him right behind me.
Good job. There's another bird somewhere. So
He's over there.
anyway, so this APU is supposedly going to be as powerful as a 3070 and have 12 cores, not 8.
Hmm.
Right? So
Well,
the first thing that comes to my mind, oh, there's another one. We're just hitting them left and right. The first thing that comes to my mind is that if this does come to the mainstream market, that this if it does have the performance of a 3070 and have 12 cores, this is not going to be a budget laptop.
no, it's not.
See, that's the problem, right? They get everybody hyped up for these things. And this is going to be like at least a $2,000 laptop. Because AMD would be a fool. A fool if they sold a laptop with that kind of performance. Right? In an APU format. Oh, careful. There's another one. I think there's 2 now. There's one left and one right.
I don't hear.
Yeah, there's one to our left too. See, he's in the
there's
woods.
One
There's one right.
one over here.
Yeah, let's wait though. Don't attract them yet, because there's one in the woods over there too. Let's try to find a good spot first.
I only hear the one out there.
There's one over there in the woods somewhere. Over here. Somewhere. Over there.
Okay.
Alright, it's coming. I really don't know what the strategy will be here. But, if we fight them here, we better get some good shots.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe if my aim's better.
this is not human friendly.
No, it's
Well,
not.
I wouldn't count on my aim, so I'm gonna just be straight up about that.
So it all rests on me.
That's all I'm saying. Is don't count on me to be Mr. Accurate when we're in intense situations.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, bird coming in.
Oh, here comes a stupid bird. The bird's gonna swoop us probably. Alright, here's a good slope right here though.
Yeah, that's
This is a really nice slope.
what I was
It
thinking.
may have a good problem on here, maybe, although it's not that steep. But it's pretty steep.
Maybe on the other side it is.
Well,
Oh no.
I mean that's a pretty good slope there, but now this is not good. That won't be a good slope. Well, let's just try to plink them a few times and. Oh, actually, there is that slope over there, so we do have somewhere to run.
Yeah.
That one over there has a couple big rocks.
Oh, he's heading away from us.
You want me to use my rifle to bring him over?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll try to get one good shot, although I got flicker. Ooh, that was a good shot.
Very nice.
He's a small one. Watch the bird.
Ah, bird.
I told
Outta
you the
here.
bird was gonna come. I knew it. They always do that. They wait until you attack and then they're like, oh man. Watch the Rex. Focus on the Rex. Because again, I'm not going to be the one that's going to help us here with him. You worry about the Rex.
Alright, well, the bird's gonna be
I'll try.
swooping on
Yeah.
me.
Well, I'll try to hit it.
Ouch.
He's coming
Oh,
after me
Cooker.
though. Yeah, he's coming after me. Oh, what are you doing there? I'm running towards you.
Uh-oh, better run.
Okay, I'm running this way towards the rock.
Come. Oh.
I got the bird. I don't know if it's gonna die, but I did shoot the bird. I should be okay, although I don't know how close he is.
He's getting pretty close.
Yeah, he's getting pretty close. I'm going slow up this mountain. Alright, be careful. Because as soon as I get up on this rock, he's going to turn towards you. Alright, I think I'm
need
good.
to heal.
Oh, no. You're all alone.
Oh.
Yeah, I crashed again.
Oh, dear
Frickin'
Lord.
game. Yeah,
Always get left with the difficult tasks.
sorry.
Fine.
Well, if you want to save him, get up on that rock. But,
Yeah.
I don't know
He's
where
just standing here.
I don't know where I'm gonna end up. Of course, it takes 10 years to log back in.
I think he's still focused on you.
Oh,
Is he waiting?
I didn't disappear off the server yet.
No, you disappeared off the server, but I think he's still like locked on you because he's
Oh,
not moving.
really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? He glitched out.
Oh.
Because I shot him. I think
Alright,
I
what if
shot
I
him.
get off the rock?
I
What
think
if,
I Careful,
what if
because
I get off the rock?
when I come back in, he might reactivate, so just beware of that. Yeah,
I shoot him, he makes noise.
I noticed yesterday when I shot some trike and I didn't harvest them, when I came back in, they were standing upright, frozen.
Yeah.
After I crashed out. So it may glitch out some things.
I'm still seeing blood.
Alright, where am I at now? Oh wow. Okay, I'm over here on the other side of the swamp, I think. Wait, no, I'm at Trihorn. Wow. Okay, well you better take him out. I'm far away. I'm over here by Trihorn.
I think he's glitched. Oh no, no, he just started moving.
Yeah. Yep, he's like, I
That was a
see
jump
you.
scare and a half.
He's like, I see you now.
Hey, get back here. Where are you going?
Is he coming after me? Wouldn't that be
He's
funny?
retreat.
Uh,
He's retreating to the swamp.
oh, maybe he's hurt. Well, I'm heading over there.
He's dead.
All right, cool.
He couldn't escape. He couldn't escape my handgun.
Yeah. The handgun of death.
Yeah.
The T-Rex killer.
And the T-Rex lure.
You gotta play Cyberpunk and get Skippy.
Oh, true, yeah. I hit
Skippy,
him 26 times.
Skippy is a talking handgun. He has conversations with you.
Oh, very nice.
And he tells you how to shoot too, especially when you're not shooting very well.
Hey, try shooting better.
It's funny the yeah, imagine a T-Rex. TNT was saying the T-Rex was using his strategy. He said
Yeah.
the human won't see me if I don't move.
True.
Yeah, that would work real well for a T-Rex.
Yeah. I got off the rock, then he finally moved, and gave me a real shock.
Yeah. Well, he probably just lost sight of you there for a little bit.
Maybe.
Remember, they don't really have eyes, so yeah.
It's true. They
It's
don't.
it's just what do
Though
you call it?
somehow they can spot you from a million miles away.
They have they have hide boxes, you know, so if you're behind one of those little hidden boxes, then they can't see you. I can't wait until they integrate AI into games. Like I want that. People don't want that, but I want that. I want you to make an. I don't want you to have, um, you know, those hide boxes. I want the dinosaurs to. Oh oh oh! I want them to make the decision on their own. You know how to get to me.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I don't
So
know
they
how.
pathfind their own way.
Yeah, I don't know how you can do that because I know that they always have pathfinders, you know. But you know that would be really nice. You using slugs?
Yeah, slugs.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I do like slugs at the moment.
Hmm. They're getting their daily, um, well, I don't know what they call it in your country. Their daily vitamin
Uh,
intake of lead.
oh yeah. Daily intake of lead. Yeah.
Yeah. The USDA recommended daily allowance of lead. Oh,
I'm not
Devon. Yeah,
sure.
Devon. That's Devon. TNT is Devon. I keep forgetting.
Oh, I remember him.
Sorry, Devon. My brain's not working right now. I might even take a medicine while we're playing because it seems like it's
His brain no work right.
seems like it's getting worse slowly. Yeah,
We're gonna have to stream for long if it gets too bad.
makes it a little hard to concentrate sometimes. Well, it's not like, you know, it's just kind of getting there, getting worse. So it's not really up to severe migraine status or anything.
Yeah.
It's just if I don't take my medicine, then it's definitely going to go into something really bad. So I'm going to go on auto
Mm.
and grab my medicine. I should have some up here, hopefully. Let
I'll
me
protect you.
let me see what I got in my drugstore. Let's see. I got some
Gonna have some drugs
I got
too.
some Tylenol. I got some eye care stuff.
I have meds that I haven't taken in 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, because I have like some social anxiety and things have been pretty rough. I've put on some of these like herbal anxiety meds.
Mhm. Yeah, don't get used to them though.
Nah, I've been off them for like 2 days.
Yeah. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. I hate eating this. Mm.
Have you ever tried those like gummy medicines?
Which one?
There's like medicines that there's like medicines that are like gummies.
Well, I have dissolvable, which are a little easier on my stomach, but they taste, you know, like medicine.
They don't taste good.
Well, it's better than the tablets, but of course I don't chew the tablets. I just swallow that. But it absorbs better when you like if I keep it in my mouth and rub it all over my gums
Hmm.
and under my tongue. I keep it in my mouth for a few minutes, and then it gets absorbed through the little micro capillaries in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it works a little faster that way.
Oh, you know when you have like a very bad cough and you take like sometimes you take cough medicine.
Hmm.
For some reason, the cough medicine I take is so good. It tastes so good.
Well,
I don't know
you
what
drink the
they
whole
put in.
bottle and fall asleep for the night.
Oh, I wish I would. It tastes so good. But it also put me out of action for the day.
It's allergy medicine.
No, it's just cough
Oh, cough
medicine.
medicine. Okay, what's it? What is it like? Grape or something? Cherry? Bubblegum?
Uh, no, it's something in it that tastes really good for some reason.
Alcohol?
I can't remember. Probably.
Yeah, that might be it. It might be the alcohol.
Even if it is the alcohol, it's very little of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Some cough medicine has like 12%. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally could drink the whole bottle and get drunk. Well, sort of. If you're intolerant.
Yeah, you'd be drowsy drunk.
I mean, that's a strong wine. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I can't harvest, so I don't know if you want to do that. It's up to you. No pressure.
Oh, good. How many wrecks you got? Just wondering.
I don't know because I crashed.
Oh.
So it's gonna say 0. Oh, good shot. Yeah, I don't know if. Well, you harvested them all, so wouldn't it show on yours?
Uh, I It says
Oh
I've
no, I
only
harvested
harvested
one.
two.
I harvested one. Didn't I? Did I harvest more than one? No, I think I only harvested one, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
here it
only
comes.
harvested one, but oh,
You are not getting us.
oh, I think you got him.
Yeah, I think that was me. It looked like me anyway, but then again, who knows? The delay in the server, we don't know. Yeah. Up. What was that? Another one?
No Rex here?
I don't know, but there soon will be if we keep making that kind of racket.
Hmm. I still remember that time when we lured like 4 over here.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I think I like trying to kite him over to the crater. It's very hard to do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
bring him all the way over to the oh, what is that called? I forgot the name. Well,
Chop Chop Hollow?
I have a mental block too because of my brain. No, over here in the crater. What the heck is that called? Star something? No.
Um.
Do you have the map open? I don't have it open
Yeah.
because I died before.
Oh no, I've forgotten the name as well.
It's called Star something, right? Or it has something to do with
No,
space.
it's not.
Space?
It's not.
Or
It's not Star.
no?
I don't think.
I thought it had something to do with space or something. Um,
I'm looking this up.
no, don't look it up. We gotta go over there now. No.
Ah.
We gotta investigate. Come on.
Okay.
There'll be action
I
over
just
there.
call.
We got two birds over there usually. We got some Utah, I'm sure.
I think it's called Skyline.
Oh yeah,
Sky.
Skyfall, Sky something. Yeah. You're
Skyfall.
right. Sky
Skyfall.
something. Sky something. Yeah, I knew it was something weird, man. Yeah, obviously not space, but yeah, something like that.
Skyline. Skyfall.
Yeah, it might be Sky. I don't know. It's Sky something. Yeah, I think you're correct. Okay, here comes the other bird.
There's a raptor.
Oh boy. Oh. I'm gonna
Need
die.
help here, right?
I'm probably gonna die.
Oh.
We're playing Ring Around the Rosie. I don't have any slugs, so. Oh, come on, die.
You want some
already.
slugs?
Give me a break. Oh!
Alright. Oh.
Where is it?
Here comes the raptor.
Ah! Thought he was coming up to me at first. But he ended up going towards you. Oh, he's gonna come down quick. Or is he gonna... Ah! Do not go away.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Got him.
Okay. Come over here a second. Don't harvest. Oh, too late.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to stand next to his talon. So everybody can see how big they are.
Yeah. The next Utah raptor will...
Well, when you look at it through a picture, then you can understand why they kill you when they leap at you.
Yeah.
Like literally, those things are huge. So at least
Why they jump at you.
at least that's accurate, you know. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can survive. Like I guess it's possible. Every time they've ever leaped at me, I don't think I survived. If I just stood there.
I think I've been on like half health and they've jumped at me and I've died.
Well, you can dodge, I guess, when they jump at you. But if you just stand there and let them jump at you, not run towards you and bite you. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually a one-hit kill. The UFO lake. I call it the crater. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're referring to, TNT. Nope, there's
Devon.
another Utah.
Alright, we'll soon get a
Oh yeah,
comparison.
did you have extra slugs? Where you at?
Yeah, I've got slugs.
I lost you. There we go.
I'm right here.
Up.
Alright, let me
All
give you
right,
some
hurry
slugs.
because the everything's coming.
Yeah.
Utah Velociraptor. Just what you can spare. Don't give me like, you know. I mean, I guess you know how to duplicate. Ah, I
yeah.
crashed. I crashed.
Oh no.
Ugh. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to use my other computer to to stream. But the problem with that is that, you know, I like streaming with this one because I got my 4090, right? And I can stream at
Yeah.
I can stream in 4K, which is what I'm
Yeah.
doing now at 22,000 kilobits a second, which is pretty insane. And it doesn't even like, you know what I mean? It's like probably uses like 1% of the GPU power, you know?
Yeah. How much
It's pretty
GPU?
amazing. You could actually, you also, you can stream. You could probably stream at 1440 at you know, 12,000 kilobits or maybe even more, maybe 15,000 with your GPU.
Yeah,
And you
it
can
is a
all and
1440 card.
you can also stream uh using the AV1 codec as well. Oh,
Yeah, I
UFO Lake.
could.
Yeah, UFO Lake, right. Now I get it.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Way over here. Well, not too far. Oh, actually, where the heck am I?
Oh,
Oh,
you're not. Oh, you're at the
wait.
back of Bushwhack.
No, okay, I'm okay. No, this is fine. I thought I was
You're on
like,
the coast.
yeah, but that's better than being on the other side, so I'm okay.
True.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty far away, but oh,
where are you?
I might as well check to see if there's a Rex over here, huh?
There you are. Hey.
Now, what was I talking about now? Oh, yeah, you streaming. Yeah, so you have the AV1 encoder, which you can use for streaming, and that uses less, you know, higher compression, lesser bandwidth. So
Hmm.
it's a more efficient codec. So you know, you should
I
definitely
guess.
be able to stream at 1440, no problem. You could probably stream in 4K if you turn like the bit rate down to like 12,000 maybe, you know?
Yeah.
And that would still be, you know, it won't be super crisp, but it'll be good enough for, you know. It doesn't really matter for 1080p and 1440, it's going to look good there. You know, people that are actually using 4K televisions may notice some degradation, but the AV1 codec looks pretty good, you
Yeah.
know? And it saves a lot of space. Like if you record video, use the AV1 option because
Hmm.
you can cut down your file size like in half, especially at 4K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like it really does help. Unfortunately, my video editing program does not support AV1.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
So it's H2C. Sorry, H26.
Yeah, I either got to use 264 or 265. Which, you know, when you use those, there's always a chance of more errors and stuff, you know. So
Yeah. You got them track.
boy, this thing thunder's blowing on my head. It's just
Yeah.
constant. All right, come,
Oh, there are a
come.
lot of velociraptors.
All right, yeah. When you're done with them, just head back towards me. We'll meet over here, and we'll just walk up the mountain here. Because
Yeah.
if we walk up into whoop, if we walk up into the trees, we should encounter some Utah.
And you can get your comparison.
Yeah, it's always fun
Yeah.
to see how
I
big.
guess the only thing that's stopping me from streaming is my current CPU. I guess that's the only thing that's stopping me because streaming I know requires a lot of CPU power.
Um, true, but not. I don't think if you did 1080p, you would really have much of a problem at all. Just do 1080p.
Yeah.
Just do 1080p 12,000. That'd be really good, really good quality. And I don't think that you have a 4 core.
I think it's 4 core.
Well, your GPU though should be doing most of the heavy hitting if you use the AV1 codec, right?
Yeah, it's a 4 core 8 thread.
You're gonna use some CP obviously for the, for some of it. Like for instance, right now I'm streaming in 4K and I'm only using 0.3% of my CPU.
Oh, okay.
And that's 16 threads because I have the E-cores disabled. And right now it says 0.1%. So I'm using 0.1% right now for some reason. I don't know why it was more back there. But yeah, so I mean, if I'm using like not even 1%, I mean, I think one of your cores, you know what I mean, should probably be
Yeah.
fine. I mean, you'll still have 3 cores to use for your gaming, so I don't think it's really gonna, at 1080p, I don't see you struggling too much, especially if you're
Yeah,
playing.
true.
Remember, you can play. Remember what I told you, like enable DSR and play at 1440 or 4K, right? And then
Yeah.
you can still stream at 1080p even though you're playing at 1440. You know.
It's just
So
I
so
don't really like the blur of DSR, you know.
well, they have a sharpener. You can put the sharpening up,
True.
and you shouldn't really be noticing that much blur on a smaller screen. But I mean, but there is a slight blur, but I don't know. It's usually not too bad when I used it, but yeah. Again, maybe you're just more hypersensitive to it than I am.
Yeah, I've been stuck on 1080p for like
Plus,
years.
my eyesight's not the greatest either, so maybe
Yeah.
I'm just blurry anyway. Um, but yeah, you can adjust the sharpening and stuff, so kind of tweak it.
Yeah.
And of course, if there's a game that has sharpening, you can also adjust it in game and get the extra sharpening. But
I think I remember the name of this settlement.
you can also use DLSS. You know,
I
um,
could, yeah.
they do have DLDSR. Did you know that?
Deep learning
DSR,
DSR.
right? So that should give you a better quality experience.
Oh, okay.
So when you have an RTX card, if you updated your graphics drivers and whatnot, and you have uh, I don't think you have to enable it anywhere. It should just say in the control panel DLDSR rather than DSR. You know, it should
Yeah.
change automatically. Now, as a note, if your game has DLSS in it, then it won't use DSR. It'll use that
Yeah. All right.
automatically. It'll switch. Yeah. So any game that has DLSS, just use DLSS. You know, to get that boost in performance or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like in other words, turn your resolution to 1440 and then put it on DLSS quality. You know, and then you can
I think that's what I'm gonna
stream at
do.
1080p, right? So.
I think that's what I'm gonna do with Arc because I found out Arc has DLSS 3 and frame gen. So
What
I'll
the
definitely be using that.
the one that they just released?
Yeah, the one they just released.
Yeah, it, people were really blasting it for its performance issues.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you expect? It's Unreal 5.
Real ray tracing AMD can't keep up. Well, I guess AMD can keep up now, but
I would get it, but I just don't feel like paying for the game a second time. Like I
yeah,
already have Arc, so it's like they want me. I don't want to pay 40 bucks. Like that's what it is right now on sale. Obviously, it's more if it's not on sale. I want to get it just to benchmark my GPUs. Like that's really what I want a lot of these games for, really, just for benchmarking. So it'd be nice to have
Arc
more games to benchmark, but I just don't have
Arc on
money.
sale for me. Arc on sale for me is like $60.
Right, but that's Aussie dollars.
Yeah,
So that's about 40 bucks, isn't it, American? Hey F
yeah,
Blast, what's up?
around there.
Yeah, I mean, so you're kind of on par with the same price.
Yeah, but the older Arc I got for like $30.
Yeah, I think actually I don't know how I got the original Arc. I don't know if I bought it or somebody gifted me some of it. They might have gifted me the main game, and I bought DLC maybe. I'm not sure. I forget. But I'm thinking somebody gifted that to me.
So I've been told I only have to pay for the base game, and then they'll convert the DLCs that I bought already over to the UE5, so I don't have to buy the DLCs again.
Oh, is that right? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I just have a hard time.
So there's a name.
It just kind of messed up. They should have just gave everybody who bought the game before the upgrade. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand it costs them money to upgrade, but still, it's like, uh, just still. I mean, I'm sure there would have been a lot of new players, you know, uh,
yeah.
on board. Where's the PDA at? Up here?
Oh, PDA's right here. Right on me. Oh, why? That's funny. Half my body's missing. Looking at my shadow and half my body's missing.
Yeah, so this is supposedly a spaceship crashed here.
This is Skyfall Basin.
Skyfall, there we go. Yeah,
I remembered the name on the way over here, but
yeah.
it's Skyfall Basin.
Well, it's quiet over here. It's a little unusual.
Oh, Core Cells near Site Z.
Yeah, well, we can head
On,
over there
yeah,
if you want. We can cut across here, and
yeah,
there's usually a couple wrecks back there.
it's true.
If they didn't walk towards the lava flow.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain to chase them down if they have.
Yeah, I really think they missed an opportunity not putting Rex over here. Like,
This would be a great arena.
yeah, they should have put at least two over here walking around. Maybe maybe they didn't because they couldn't get up these hills or something. I don't know.
Could be a number of possibilities.
Yeah, that's why I wish somebody would just mod this thing, just I don't know.
Add more dinosaurs.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Me and you, like maybe me and you could, I don't know. Like I said, you're younger than I am. But I
Mm.
mean, I wouldn't mind like trying to mess around with the Unreal 5 and just make a map. Kind of lay it out semi-similar to this, and then just plop some dinosaurs in there.
Got some raptors.
And you can work on the AI part of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I could.
Because, I mean, this is really not that complex as far as like a map goes, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like certainly not hyper detailed, you know.
Yeah.
It's got grass, it's got the palm trees, and it's got like spread out forest. It's not really that thick. So I mean, with
Mm.
Unreal though, uh, you can have that procedurally generated, right? Terrain. Oh, I missed.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, well no, well yeah, it will procedurally generate it for you. Like you can set it to do that. So that makes it even easier to kind of make a more unique situation. So we can make like a swamp area. We can make a heavy forest area. Just kind of have some. Man, I'm bad.
Done some. Done some procedural generation in Unity before. It's, it's not quite difficult. It's not too
Yeah, but
difficult in that.
what about AI? Like, you know, is that hard to program in Unity? Because the AI,
Uh,
I played Unity games before, and I don't know, the AI in a lot of the games I played were not good. They were either wave shooters, which didn't really require any AI except run at you, you know, so that's nothing.
yeah.
And then any of the games that I did play that did kind of that were supposed to have some kind of AI, they weren't really that good. I mean, it was like they were just they wouldn't like take cover. It'd be like I don't know. Like I said, I'm not obviously I didn't play every Unity game, but my experience with just Unity in general, I don't know. I just
Well, look at the Unity game that I'm made. I spent most mostly 3 weeks
here, right here.
trying to perfect, trying to perfect, trying to perfect that and fix the bugs and try to make it
Well, that's what I'm
work.
saying. I think it's much easier though to program the AI in Unreal. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Because
with
remember they
weakness.
had Unreal Tournament, right? So they already have like a basic AI kind of, you know, probably programmed in, right? And then you just make your tweaks, to, fine tune what you want the AI to do, right? So
Uh,
so that's the thing. I think it still would be maybe better to try Unreal, first because number one the game will look better, I think. And because all you got to do is just plop down terrain. Um, Again, I don't know how to use it, but I'm making it sound easy. But
uh, uh,
I don't know.
to make an
I think I
AI,
would probably rather go with because I don't know any coding language, so I would not be able to learn Unity like at all.
well,
Unreal I could still build maps. Like you don't need to know programming to actually do that. You know,
no.
you might need to like look up some scripting stuff, but that's nothing too hard to find.
Scripting in Unity, from my experience, isn't too difficult. If it's it's if you know the language and if you know what to expect of the language, you know.
Mhm. Ah, come on. Crashed again.
Man,
I'm sorry, people. Don't know what's going on, man. I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to try to use my other computer, I guess, next time.
yeah,
It just doesn't have a good, it doesn't have my good video card, so I can't stream.
I'm stream very good on it.
Well, a lot of people like 4K videos because, a lot of people have 4K televisions and stuff. So,
Uh, I might be right back. I'm just gonna
yeah.
refill my water.
All right, get in a safe place.
Yeah, I'm behind a tree. I'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Ah, it's showing again. Come on, people. I'm not going to be on much longer. If you want to play, come on down. I wonder where they're going to put me now. I hope it's at least on the Site Z side rather than the other direction. That would be pretty horrible. Okay. Uh, hmm. Actually, where the heck am I? Huh. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Could have been worse. I hear a trike. At least I think I heard a trike. I'm running out of buckshot. Well, I guess I'll try to loot from this chest here, which is probably a big mistake. Because it's going to make me crash again, probably.
Alright, I have returned.
I looted the crate.
Very nice.
Yeah, probably a big
You
mistake.
trash?
Just some 306, 308, and junky vial.
I
Do you by any chance have any extra buckshot? Here, come up the hill here. Let's go up. Let's go down to the beach area.
Oh yeah, you need slugs, do you?
And walk that way. Oh yeah, we never did that either, did we? Come up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming.
I wanna cut
Yes.
over to the beach area if we can. Although I think we're too far to do that already. I think we're already kind of up to the woods here.
Hold on, I'm coming. I bring buckshot and slugs.
I bring good tidings of bullet joy.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do buckshot first. If I can give you this without crashing.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, try taking that. Now, some of these.
Ooh. Muchos gracias,
Chippies.
senor.
No problems. Oh, did I tell you about my pet spider that I found in my room?
No.
Uh,
Is it
I,
big?
I have a. He's not big.
Okay.
He's just a daddy long legs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of them running around our house.
Yeah, yeah. He just chills in my room.
Really?
Yeah, that's a typical Australian thing to do. You just let the spiders live in your house.
Yeah. I tell the kids not to kill them because they take care of the bugs. But we throw them outside usually. Okay,
Oh yeah,
I hear little footsteps.
yeah.
There's one over
Where are
here
ya?
at the blood splatter,
There's one here.
and there's one over there at the blood splatter. Up.
Hey. The only spiders I kill are redback spiders and nasty.
They poisonous?
Yeah, very poisonous.
Oh.
They make you very sick.
Oh God.
Could get you hospitalized
Really? Oh boy.
if you're not careful. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the Sydney funnel web can actually kill you.
Hmm. Sounds nice.
Yeah. But huntsman's daddy long legs, they're fine.
We got velos, and I heard some raptor in the distance.
Yeah, I heard a velo.
There's a couple velo here. We should wait. Let them come to us.
Yeah. Oh, we're nearly at side A.
Yeah, we're kind of down a little further though. We would have to go like that way.
Yeah. Blood splatter.
But this is the pond area where the wrecks usually. Sometimes you see them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Site Z is right over there. Whoa, that was freaky. Whoa, psychedelic, dude.
Yeah.
There was a big ring.
Oh, you
It was
got.
like a supernova ring.
Yeah.
Sorry, little one, but I have to do it. Hey! Oh, that's you.
Ouch.
He's chewing on you. I thought he was leaping towards me.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Come on. Come. Ow.
Whoa!
What? Whoa. What the?
I got that on video.
Hey,
I
that
mean,
was weird.
I was just turned around when you got flung up in the air. That's really
I don't
funny.
know how that happened.
Oh, wow, we're getting raided.
We're getting rapted.
There's
Nice.
another one. Careful.
Alright, now I need to watch the stream back. I want to see this.
I don't know if you want to loot them or not.
I'll let him.
You get credit for looting. Oh, there's another one. Wow.
Sure.
They're all coming. Oh. Yeah, you don't have to worry about them guys. Or is it, well, that was yours though, wasn't it?
Nah. Oh, it was yours. You killed him.
Oh, it was? Oh. You can have this other Utah coming up. There's another one over
I
here.
think he's
You can have this one here. Oh,
a
another one?
ping.
Yeah, huh? Over here. This way. There's another one.
Okay.
I mean, a live one.
And a live one.
Yeah, he's over here. Yep, he's heading. Wait, keep going that way. There you go.
Oh, there
There
he
he is.
is.
Yep.
Ah.
What happened? Oh,
Oh,
he was part of the group. That's why.
yeah.
He didn't see us, though. Here we go. Let's see here. Hold on. How do I do this? I'm brain dead. Oh, come on, man. Again?
Crash again.
Yeah.
Oh
Alright, I'm
man.
gonna put it on 1080p and see what happens. Maybe
Right.
1440, it's just not happy with that or something. Although I hate playing at 1080p. 1080p, I have to play at 240.
Alright.
Turn everything up. Maybe I'll turn shadows to medium.
Whoa.
Alright, here we go.
Watch back the stream of when I got flung up in the air. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Because I know, like, if I put it on 4K, I'll crash, like, within minutes. I mean, this didn't
Oh
last
yeah.
long either. So, I don't know why. The higher the resolution, the worse it is. So maybe 1080p. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some. Maybe I'll last
1080
it. Maybe I'll
seems to be
last at
working.
least a half hour. It keep.
1080 seems to be working fine.
I don't know. It keeps defaulting to 60 for some reason. I set it. Do I? I must have it on VSync. Maybe that's what I. Maybe I checked VSync by accident. But even then, it shouldn't.
Desync.
It shouldn't be 60 because my monitor is like 260. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. This monitor was a good deal. I mean, it really was worth it.
Oh, oh.
I mean, it does 4K,
Um,
4K 144, and it does 1440 260. That's pretty crazy.
I'm still looking at that 1440p monitor.
Go with the optics, like I said, the MSI one. The optics,
Yeah, the
the optics curved one is really nice. The colors on it are great too. Once you adjust your colors. Like I said,
yeah.
stock is like, yeah, not really good. Wow. All right, so I gotta go left. Okay. All right, so the game, it looks all right. I turned up the scene complexity a little bit. I turned the shadowing down, so it doesn't look as great in 4K. But what are you gonna do? There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
But it's still streaming in 4K, so that's all that matters. So hopefully, this will be good. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh crap. Okay. I was heading in the wrong direction. Here, come on down to the beach.
Alright. Coming.
Little velos out here. Oh, so what we were talking about? We were talking about APUs before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you really think that, like, for me, like, even though APUs are going to get better, I just don't see how that. I don't know why AMD would make it a priority to. What's the word?
Make it better than a 3070.
I don't know why they would cannibalize their own GPUs. They're discrete ones, right? Because if you can buy an APU that can do 1080p gaming at high settings with good FPS, why would you want to buy a 7600?
No point in buying a 7600.
Well, yeah, right. And you might as well just buy the APU, right? Now, I
Yeah.
don't know how much it costs to make an APU, you know, because you are putting a CPU, a GPU, and um, extra cache, because they still put a lot of cache on their chips. Um,
Mm.
you know, and the person who has the APU is gonna need fast RAM,
Yeah.
right? Because the RAM speed will help out performance, right? So, and also having more RAM will also help, right? Because the APU is going to use the RAM. As I think, I don't think APUs have their own
I
VRAM.
think I think the APUs share the system memory.
That's what I think too. So yeah.
Yes.
So again, I don't understand why they would want to make a super powerful one and sabotage their discrete graphics. Because
So I guess people who the want those types of APUs would want to have 64 gigs of
yeah, I mean,
RAM in their
right,
system.
and that's why I'm thinking that these things are going to be expensive, because I think what they're going to want to do is market them to workstation people, right? People
True.
people
Yeah.
that are doing like um, content creation, AI stuff, AI workloads. Like that would make sense. Like so that's why I think if these APUs really are that strong, they're going to be in like $3,000 laptops.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They're not going to sell them dirt cheap. I just think that would be stupid, you know? I mean, yeah, of course we want everything to be a dollar.
That's what everyone wants.
Right, but if I was AMD and owned the company, I would be like, I ain't selling this thing for cheap. you
Mm.
know what I mean? It's a powerful system. Why would I undermine, my own, you know, the value of the performance, right? Cuz this is the problem with AMD, right? This is why no one wants to buy AMD stuff at their retail cost. Right? Despite what all
Yeah.
these YouTubers say and tech tubers who are always, crapping on Nvidia and crapping on Intel and crapping on everybody else, but AMD is this like, perfect angel of a company.
The underdogs of the GPU market.
Yeah, they're not an underdog anymore though. You know what I mean?
No, they're
That's
not.
long gone now.
Intel's the new underdog.
Right, Intel's the new underdog. And in some ways, you could say Nvidia is, because they're fighting two companies.
Yeah.
And they're fighting two companies that have CPUs and GPUs. See, Nvidia
So
only has
Nvidia,
only has GPUs. So really,
time for Nvidia to,
Nvidia technically has been the underdog this entire time
yeah,
because they're fighting two Goliaths. You see, so people will say, "What do you mean Goliath? AMD's not a Goliath." Well, they got more stuff to work with. They got more stuff to profit off of,
yeah,
and they do make more profit off their stuff than Nvidia.
yeah. Well, I think
AMD,
Nvidia's finally making the move to making CPUs, but I think they're only for like workstations.
well, they're not making them. They have to buy them off ARM. You know,
Oh, I thought they were making them.
no, they use ARM CPUs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's why they wanted to buy the company.
So they could have their own branded CPUs.
Right, because they want their own APUs. They wanted to make their own APUs. And
Yeah.
of course, Apple, AMD, Intel, and everybody under the sun said, no, 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 monopoly, monopoly. No, no, no. All these other companies use ARM chips, and Nvidia's going to stranglehold them. It's like, oh God, give me a freaking break. So yet they let Microsoft merge with Activision Blizzard,
Yeah.
a 40 billion dollar deal, or 70 billion, whatever it was,
Just
right?
for access
So,
on Game
but
Pass.
oh my God, let Nvidia buy up a CPU company so that we have, they can have the same, you know, same scenario basically that Intel and AMD have.
Yeah.
I know people say I'm crazy for saying that Nvidia has always been the underdog, but they have. People will argue, well, AMD's has more stuff they got to focus on than Nvidia. Well, that's true, but remember, AMD bought Radeon. Why was that?
AMD bought
Why
ATI.
why was that allowed to happen? You see what I'm saying? There's like a
Yeah.
lot of hypocrisy going on here. Like Nvidia can't buy a CPU company, but AMD's allowed to buy a GPU company. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
why was that okay? That's why
And
I hate regulators because they're so like inconsistent.
yeah.
Very inconsistent. All they had to do was just split up ARM. That would have been the easiest, simplest solution.
Mm.
Make two branches of ARM, right? One Nvidia buys the one half, and then the other one can still function independently, right? And they can continue to have their um, sell their CPUs to AMD to Apple to whoever else. I mean, there's a lot of people that buy ARM chips, you know, for various different things.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so they could have easily just let Nvidia have, you know what I mean?
Crashed.
Oh, did you? Oh, wow.
I tried taking a screenshot and I crashed.
Ah, there you go. So it's not just me. It just took longer to
Man.
it just took longer to happen for you.
Yeah. I wanted to take a screenshot because I reached like 222,000 meters on my hunter mate. I thought it'd
Oh.
be funny.
Yeah, so everybody keeps saying, buy APUs cuz you save lots of money and you can still play some games. Well, see that's not even like accurate information because my son has an Asus Tough laptop, right?
Yeah.
With I think a Ryzen 4000 chip in it, which isn't the best, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's a 6 core chips, but it's got a 1660 Ti in it, right? And
Yeah.
he can actually play 1440p gaming at 60 frames per second on that.
Now that's impressive.
Now, not obviously not with a game like Alan Wake or
Oh,
not any of the new ones from this year. Well, hardly
yeah.
anything can play them. So let's be honest,
Yeah.
they're just not
Yeah.
optimized for PC, right? So but yeah, anything older, yeah, he was able to play all that. Hunter Primal, no problem. Tomb Raider or whatever, no problem. You know, like anything that was before the games, anything that was before last year. He was able to play Cyberpunk, maybe not at high FPS, but he was able to play that at 1080p with a, above 30 frames per second. That's pretty good, So on a laptop, because remember your power restricted,
Yeah.
right? So he was able to easily play. Well, actually, because of the Ryzen chip, he actually got better frame rate when he went to 1440 because the Ryzen 4000 chip was a bottleneck for a
Yeah.
1660 Ti. That's pretty sad. So
Mm.
yeah, don't buy a laptop with a Ryzen chip in it. Don't,
Yeah.
because they're always bottlenecks. Um,
After my experience, af- after my experience with AMD, I am committed to Intel.
well, it's just the laptops. Those the just the Ryzen chips are just not very powerful. You know, they don't clock very high like the Intel chips do. Now I don't know about like the
Yeah.
7000 series. Okay, I haven't used that laptop yet, but that might be better. But anyway, so what I'm trying to get at is they keep saying go with an APU and you'll be able to play 1080p low gaming or 720p high gaming, whatever. But you don't need to do that. Like if you look, you can find laptops on sale or cheap. Like I didn't even pay $900 for my son's laptop,
Mm.
right? And it is actually a true gaming laptop. It doesn't have like a RTX 2050 in it. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
some low GPU. You know what I mean? It's a 1660 Ti. You know what I mean? It's like a discrete graphics, and it's not a Max Q either.
Mm.
It's a regular 1660 Ti. It might be just powered down a little bit. Obviously because the laptop has a power limit, but it's still. I got it for under 900 bucks.
Yeah.
That's a steal. And that will kick any APU's butt any day.
Yeah.
So why? Why keep trying to sell these freaking APUs and say, "Oh, it's good for budget"? No, it isn't. You're wasting your
Not.
money. You're settling for less. And this is what people do all the time online. They keep saying AMD, AMD, price per performance, price per performance. Who cares about price per performance? What has that got to do with having a good gaming experience? Like, why do you keep
Nothing.
wanting to tell people to go settle for less just because it's cheaper? Like, huh? It's like, are you gamers or not gamers? Like, I mean, a gamer is going to want the best experience. They don't want a lesser experience, you know?
Mm.
And this is the problem with people in AMD, right? People don't, this is what I was trying to finish before. People don't want to pay a lot of money for AMD because,
They know it's gonna get discounted anyway.
right? Because AMD, they don't see AMD as a good value
Yeah.
because AMD always reduces their prices. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So Nvidia, why do people keep buying Nvidia? Even though you could say they're expensive.
Because of features.
Right, and that's the problem, right? So it doesn't. Oh, here's another one. It doesn't matter what. Oh my God, are you kidding? Careful, there was one that ran that way, but it might have died. Um,
Alright.
Right, so this is the whole problem, right? AMD is always is like, because of how they've done things in the past, and because they, and it is because also they couldn't compete with Nvidia all the time, but they always undersell themselves. Like
Yeah.
they try to sell it at first for a lot of money, but people aren't going to pay that. They aren't going to pay a lot for AMD, Radeon, right? But Nvidia, people will pay for Nvidia because they know that it has worth. Not simply because Nvidia is raising their prices as everybody wants to claim, which I could kind of that was funny. Um,
I got scent camo. I've got.
but it's because Nvidia doesn't compromise, right? They build a product, they say this is what we think it's worth, and we're going to give you a good product, right? It ain't going to die on you. It ain't going to give you driver problems every other month. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a rock solid product, right? I'm not
Yeah.
saying they're perfect, but let's not, we don't have to really mention that anyway. It's kind of stupid that people have to clarify that. That's just a given. There's no perfect product, but you know that you know what you're going to get when you go Nvidia, right? With
Mm.
AMD, you don't know if like you pay $800 today for this GPU. Well, are they going to drop it $200 in 8 months? Because that's quite a difference in price. You know what I mean? So, and you're not going to wonder like if the drivers are going to be updated all the time. You know?
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of things to consider when you're going AMD, and it's not Nvidia that did that. AMD is to blame for that,
Yeah.
right? They're the ones who keep shooting themselves in the foot, right? Like they could have sold the 7900 XTX for $800 right from the beginning, right? And they would have sold like hotcakes, right?
Because it
Nvidia,
would have been up there with the 134090 or half. That's
well,
the.
well, yeah, I mean, well, they would have sold like hotcakes. People who obviously want the best gaming experience would always go for a 4090, right? So, if they can afford it, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but the for 4080 would not have had a chance in the world to compete. So see, AMD, instead of just taking the opportunity to just sell volume right from the beginning, they wanted to get that $1,000,
Yeah.
right? They wanted that $1,000, and they could have sold the 7900 XT for, I don't know. It might have made more sense then at $700, right? Not
Mm.
900 and 1,900. That was ridiculous. Like I don't know what they were thinking. You know, I would not have bought a 7900 XTX for 1,000 if even if I was an AMD fan. I
Mm.
would have said no way. I'm not paying that much because the value it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, AMD
Yeah.
is less value. Plus, they have less features. Let's be honest. Everybody keeps ignoring that. They don't want to mention it. They don't want to talk about it. You know, RTX has more features, so they're going to be more expensive. But again, if AMD would have just sold the 7900 XTX at $800 and the 7900 XT at $700, they would have just ravaged the market, and Nvidia would have been forced to lower their prices.
Mm.
But you know, AMD. I guess they wanna act like they're the premium company now.
Yeah.
Since they have their 7800X3D, the fastest gaming chip on the planet.
I thought it was the 5850X 3D or the
Now the
78.
now the 7800X3D is the new one, so that one puts that one to shame.
Ah,
But yeah. But they're not going to grab the GPU crown anytime soon.
nah.
I mean, right now the 4090, they could literally keep selling the 4090 even into the next, even when AMD releases their next GPUs. They could literally sell the 4090 as their top GPU still.
The 8000 and the 5000.
Well, I'm just saying that AMD's next top GPU will probably be only as fast as a 4090.
Mm.
Right? They're not going to get double the performance. I mean, anybody who keeps talking about that is just dumb. Because AMD already hit a limit with the Vcache, because you can't make the Vcache any smaller. Right? The chips
Yeah.
don't scale anymore. The VRAM can't get any smaller without having some serious, what do you call that? Electron leakage. Right? They can only go to 6 nanometer. They can't go any
Yeah.
smaller. So, at least not right now. Maybe they'll figure something out in a year or two, but yeah, so see that's the problem with their whole chiplet design. Their chiplet design now is hitting a wall because their Vcache can't go any smaller, so it can't go any faster. You see? You can only
Yeah.
clock it so high before you start getting some serious heating issues. Right? So, and again, if anybody in the chat or watches this video and I'm totally wrong about what I'm saying, then be correct me. I would like to hear more. But that's my understanding, right? So far of how it all works. So their GPUs are having a bit of an issue now. They're having a hard time making them stronger. Right? This is why AMD so far has not released a 7950 XTX. Because their 7900 XTX is the most they can get in performance, which is I'm not jumping up and down in joy for that. I want competition like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yes, I might be I might like Nvidia, but I don't want them just running away with the market either. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, more
all the way.
Right, yeah, more competition's better. So, but this is the conundrum. This is the conundrum that AMD faces. So what they should have done, instead of trying to act like they're the super GPU company, they should have just went with the sales. They would have been everybody's hero if they would have just forced Nvidia to drop their prices by a couple $100.
Yeah.
That would have been, people would have remembered AMD for doing that. They would have remembered AMD standing up to the juggernaut, taking the hit for the team, right? Which would be gamers, right? AMD could have stood up and took a hit for the team this one time, right? and it forced Nvidia to lower their prices. So that next time, right, the next iteration of GPUs that they're going to release in a year or two are going to be much stronger, hopefully.
Mm.
And they would have been able to sell them at a much higher price because AMD, everybody would have remembered what AMD did. Right? And when so people would have been more willing then to say, you know what, we're going to take a hit for you because of what you did for us last time.
Yeah.
See, the problem with corporations is they underestimate the consumer. Right? Right, but
Yeah.
instead of believing in the consumer and giving the consumer what they want, they have to disrespect the consumer. They have to undervalue the consumer, and they have to underrate the consumer. You see? And they also have to insult the consumer. Right? Like what happened with Spider-Man. Like, what the frick were they thinking with that game? I think if most people knew what was in that game ahead of time, the sales wouldn't have been as good. But everybody loves Spider-Man, so they're gonna buy it. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Spider-Man.
Everyone loved the first game,
But you
so they bought it.
literally and the remaster, they like that too. But so so everybody went out, right, and faithfully bought their favorite superhero character game, and the studio, and you can watch their interviews. They did this on purpose. They interjected all this crap into the game against the will of the gamers, against the will of the players, against the will of the consumer. And they literally said that. The guy who was running the team said, we are putting in the game what gamers don't know they need. Like, huh? Like, that's literally what the guy said.
Yeah.
Amongst other things that were just as bad. And they said, "Oh, we're gonna put these MJ missions in, whether people want them or not, whether people are gonna like them or not."
We're gonna add Venom as well.
Well, there's nothing wrong with with that, because again, that's focusing on superhero.
Yeah.
But nobody bought the MJ game. They bought Spider-Man. Right. They don't want to play MJ. They don't want to play some deaf black girl spray painting on the wall. They don't want to ride bikes to their high school for nostalgia's sake. Like, are you serious? Like, that's what the guy said. The people who are making the game. They put the whole high school thing in there for that. For nostalgia's sake. Because we remember when we were kids back in high school, and it brought back so many memories. Like, huh? What? Are you serious? It just
What were
boggles
they
my
thinking?
mind. They were thinking exactly what they wanted to think. They said out loud that we want this Marxist critical race theory stuff in the game because it's what people want and they don't know they want it. It's what they need to play. It was 100% woke reason.
Yeah.
People need to hear about racism in their game. They need to play a female lead character in the game. And she's got to be a strong woman. And it's like, no, I don't. You say I need to, but I don't need to. If I want to go play a strong lead character, I'll go play Tomb Raider. Right? That's the Lara Croft game. That's the one I want to
Yeah.
play if I want to play a female lead. And I do like Lara Croft. I'm not anti-woman. I mean, we've had women in games for how long now, and they keep saying they're not represented. Like, huh? Hello? Heavy Metal Fac? Was that not a woman? And when was that game out? You know what I mean? That was out like in what, 2000 or something? Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, how long's that been out? That came out when? Like the 90s? I mean, you can mention dozens and dozens of games with female leads. Right? Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Was there not a female lead in that game? Alex or whatever
Yes,
her
there
name was?
was.
And then Valve made an Alex game.
Yeah.
Of course, that was much later, but still. I mean, how many games can you think of that have female characters in them who were, not, maybe they weren't always the lead character, but who cares? They were a supportive, supporting characters are just as important.
Yeah. The raptor coming for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Watch out, Trike.
Oh. Hello.
Anyway, I don't want to get on this.
Oh, he
again.
died?
But I was just getting into. I got off on a tangent there again. But I was, we were talking about how corporations they do not respect the gaming community anymore. They don't. They don't respect the gaming community. They don't respect the comic community anymore. They don't respect the movie going community anymore. Like, woke does not care about what you want to consume for entertainment. They don't care about what you want. And this is the whole problem that we were talking about. I was talking about to you off camera.
Yeah.
Right? Is they don't care about you. They just want to push their agenda at any cost. It doesn't matter at the cost of the gamer. It doesn't matter at the cost of the consumer. It doesn't matter the cost of lives or livelihoods. They don't care. And all this trickles down into the whole corporate mindset. This is why AMD makes dumb decisions. Right? Because of their corporate thinking. Why are they jumping up in the air when I hit them now? That's funny.
Sure.
Like they fly. Ooh, there you go. Let's see you take them out with your scope.
Alright.
Okay.
If they actually come for me.
Are you gonna take them out with slugs? That's funny. Okay.
A buckshot.
I kind of meant the 308, but that's okay. We can do buckshot. Okay, yeah. What's he doing?
A clue.
I'm picking up rocks.
I don't know.
I'm rock collecting.
Alright.
Bam. Oh, no, 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 no. Now you can take him out with the scope. Hold on.
I need to get my APR.
Use your 50 caliber.
Yeah.
Rip a hole. Rip him a new a-hole. As they say.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about GPU overclocking, F-Blast. I was talking about how everybody keeps raving about the APUs when they come out from NVIDIA, and they really are not that good. They keep selling them to people as gaming, good for gaming. And they're really not good for gaming. You can game on them, yes, but don't buy a laptop with an APU. That's what I was trying to, that was what my conversation was at the beginning. you can buy a cheap laptop if you really look, and if you really wait patiently, you can find a good sale and get a discrete graphics card, which will be much, much better than any APU that you're gonna buy. That's how this whole conversation started. Of course, I branched off into several different, you know, subcategories, as I always do. Game cooker's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Political or game related
I just talk
or
about every.
GPU related.
Yeah, I just talk about everything. Why not? Well, like I said before, they all spill over into each other. They overlap now, so it's kind of hard to avoid saying something political, because you can't
Yeah.
you can't even escape it in gaming now. You know, we just want to buy games that are fun. We don't want no message. You know, have basic messages that everybody just kind of universally agrees with. You know,
We already see some of the messages in real life compared to games.
yeah, like who wants to live real life in a game? You play the game to escape for a little while.
True.
Like here's something. Oh, I have my phone downstairs. When you start interjecting politics into everything, the the only thing that you have most of the time is misinformation, lies, and gaslighting. That's it. Like there's nothing positive that comes from it when you want to interject politics into everything. You know? So like I was reading a New York Times article today. And all I wanted to do is just find some basic facts, right? About suicide, right? Because I saw a sign. It said call the suicide hotline on the road, which is fine. We don't want people to kill themselves.
Yeah.
But of course, the state is sponsoring it, and New Jersey is quite a blue state right now. So there's a big, gigantic picture of a Mexican guy on there. Right? Like the ad is trying to attract that demographic.
You want to side B?
Otherwise they would have put a picture of black person, a white person, a Chinese person, or an Asian person, a Mexican person, the Indian person. You get my drift here?
Yeah, I
No,
get it.
they had to have a picture of a Mexican guy, right? Not everybody, right? Don't we care about everybody not committing suicide? But no, they want to target the Mexican guy. Why do you think that they put a Mexican guy on there? Well, I kind of hinted
No
at it
clue.
earlier because our borders right now are wide open. Thousands and thousands of immigrants are just crossing the border into the United States. Right? So they're gonna cater to people who look that way. So what the underlying reason for it is not to help them not commit suicide. Even though probably amongst that group now there's going to be people that are in despair because where are they going to go now? Right? You said come on in, but now what? You got no job, you got no house. It's winter time. It's not going to be a real fun time for these people who are
No, it's
used to
not.
who are used to living in tropical climates. So call the hotline, say you want to commit suicide, you get on food stamps and welfare. That's really what they're trying to do here. They're trying to lead them easy. They're helping them get to the easy route to welfare.
Yeah.
That's my assessment anyway. But I don't want to get onto that, right? So, um, I'd like to hear myself talk. I highly doubt that. I am a very antisocial person in real life. I talk about these subjects because it's easy to talk about. That's the reason why. Um, so no, far from being a socialite, I'm the opposite. I am an introvert, not an
Very
extrovert.
introverted.
So, like I said, I, you know, I figured, okay, how can I talk? What can I do to talk? And I said, well, I like PC hardware, and I can talk about politics now because now I'm paying attention to it. So, yeah, I definitely, it's not because I want to hear myself talk, trust me. I am a person who loves to be alone in the attic and don't want to be bothered by anybody. That's how I prefer it. Um, but anyway, not going to get into that. Um, so where was I now? Oh yeah, suicide. So I was just trying to find some statistics on suicide, right? So you figure, oh, that's easy. No controversy there, right? Ugh.
Sorry, that
Article,
made me chuckle a
article,
bit.
article after article after article after article after article. My brain was about to implode. Looking at the search results was nothing but talking about how minorities are killing themselves because of racial inequality. Can you give it a rest, please? And one article from the New York Times was gaslighting this whole thing so much that they said, because of pervasive racism in America. Like that's how they used, that's the wording they used. Because of pervasive racism in America. And blah 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 about suicide. Number one, that's a gaslight right there. That's gaslighting in the most profound way. Right? Number two, they're lying. There isn't pervasive racism in the United States. That is a false statement. I've been living here for 52 years. And I haven't seen one lynching, one killing. I haven't even seen somebody, groups of guys or anybody, like picking on black people because they were black. And I've lived here. I've lived in the South. I've traveled to many different states in this country. I've been in the city. I've been in the country. If it's so pervasive, then I should have bumped into it at least once. In fact, when I lived in North Carolina, black people and white people were happy together. Ba 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 ba. Isn't the South supposed to be like the racist capital of the planet?
Confederacy? Confederacy of
Well,
America?
that's where the Confederacy, was.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, they were Democrats in their thinking. It was Christian people, the ones that they say are racist now, are the ones who were championing the ending of slavery. Not the slave owners. But I'm not going to get into that conversation. Don't let me get started on that, because you've heard it all before. Right? So instead of just saying that people fall on hard times, they go into depression, No, they have to attach white people bad, racism's the cause for everything, and blah blah blah. Alright, I'm getting attacked by 2 people here, by 2 Utah. And I am gonna die.
Oh, there's a T-Rex.
But I'm gonna die, because I'm getting attacked by 2 Utah here.
I'm also getting attacked by Utah.
But I need you here.
I was also getting attacked.
Well, I'm just speaking facts, people. Whoever's in the chat. What I'm saying is actually true. It's not hyperbolic. It's not my opinion. The media is lying about many things. Literally lying. I know it all sounds good on when they talk about it. It all seems like they know what they're talking about. They all seem like bringing up the experts all the time, but I'm giving you a prime example of what misinformation is right now. I'm going to explain right now. So when I was looking up in another article, they said since the pandemic, suicide rates have increased amongst every other group except white people. Right? Like the suicide rate has been declining amongst white people ever since the pandemic. Ooh, boy, that sounds really bad, right? That sounds like for some reason white people must have it better, right? Because they're not killing themselves as much. Right? That's the first conclusion you should come to, right? When you read that. Is that, well, it was, darn it, why aren't white people killing themselves more? Right? So, sorry if that was in your ear. So, okay. So after reading that, I was like, okay, great. All right, fine. Let's just say that was true. Number one, the first problem with the argument, right, is that they said white people. Right? So they used the whole lump of clay. Right? The whole loaf. Right? And they then for the other people they termed versus minorities groups. Or actually they like to use what's the word? Marginalized groups. Right? They love to use the word marginalized. Because that implies that no one cares for them. Who isn't marginalized? Okay, they have to use that word. So white people have been killing themselves less since the pandemic, and there's been a little bit of a rise amongst marginalized groups. Okay, so and of course their whole reason for saying it that way is they wanted to obviously make white people look bad because they're not killing themselves as much. So I had to ask the question. I said, all right, fine. Let's say this is true. Right? But they're lumping in, like, who makes up the white population, Hawk? Who makes up the white population? Well, you got males. Are you guys still hearing me, or am I silent?
Yeah.
Right. So you have males, females, and children. Right? That's who makes up the white group, right? So I was thinking, okay, well, what about okay, so
There's a Rex.
all right. You gonna kill this thing?
Yeah, it's getting on my nerves.
So I was gonna look at it from a logical angle, right? Like the angle that I was trying to look for. Wow, you got a velociraptor on your head.
What?
Like literally, he's hitchhiking on your head.
Oh.
Stand up. Come on, we want him on your head. There you go. Walk around. There you go. You got camouflage now on your head. You gotta look at the stream, because that is really funny. You got a velociraptor hat. You gotta tell us how you did that.
I didn't do anything. You kind of just.
Oh, what happened? I didn't get my body. Oops, I forgot. Whoops. Okay, well, anyway, I got a 700. That's all I got. Totally forgot to get my body.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's kill this thing and then I gotta finish this. Because you guys are gonna want to hear what I gotta say right now. Because this is how misinformation, this is what misinformation is. See, misinformation doesn't mean that somebody's telling a lie, right? Misinformation means that you're being misinformed, right? When you're misinformed, you can't come to accurate conclusions, right? This is what people don't understand when they hear misinformation. Most people think that a lie is involved. Is he dead?
Oh,
He like paused, huh?
he's going for you.
Yeah, I'm heading over here to this tree.
Oh, don't leave me out here all alone. He's almost dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he dead.
he bled. He's still got the Velociraptor hat. That's really funny.
I need to have a look at this stream.
Hey there, little guy. Can I pet you? Hello. Hello, I'm petting you with my gun. How you doing there? Hello. He's got the blue. You got bluey on you. You got a bluey. You got a bluey hat. Aw, so cute. I'm jealous. I want to have a Velociraptor hat.
Does he make sound?
Hmm?
Does he make sound?
Yeah. He's making sounds, moving his head.
Huh. That's interesting.
He's your little monkey. Hi, little monkey raptor. Isn't that cute?
Oh, you know what it probably is?
What?
I killed a velociraptor
Hmm.
and I didn't harvest him.
Oh, really? So he bugged out? That's funny.
Yeah. But I killed him as he was on me, so
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's fine. Well, I might have bugged
yeah.
out when I got kicked off too. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
So anyway, let me finish this story I got for you. So anyway, after reading that, I was like, well, let me see why that might be the case, right? Is that mine?
Yeah, this steel's right here.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I can't stop walking.
Alright, I am sit down at the campfire
Oh
listening
boy,
to
that
you.
was probably a bad idea. I just picked up everything at once. Okay. I guess I didn't lose anything. That's cool. Alright, so... Yeah. Alright, good. We're good. Hopefully I won't crash. Oh, not a thunderstorm. Come on, I'm trying to talk. Alright, ready to rock and roll. Are we going the right way or going backwards? What's happening here?
When you crashed, you were going the wrong way.
Alright, which way are we
I didn't
supposed
want
to...
to interrupt.
Oh, which way are we supposed to go here?
We're supposed to go...
Oh, I know where. Let's go to the coast. There's probably a Rex over here.
Oh, didn't we? Oh, we already went to the coast, didn't we?
No.
We're already there.
No, we didn't go to this coast.
We?
No, we didn't go over here. Well, I didn't go over here. Maybe you went over here. I didn't go over here. We went over to the lava flow, but not this one. Sorry. I still had that gun.
Sorry.
So anyway, I was wondering why that there was a reduced number of white people killing themselves versus marginalized groups since the pandemic, right? So I was looking at the angle of prisoners, right? Like a lot of white people go to prison, just like black people,
Yeah.
right? They go to prison. So I was wondering if since the pandemic, did more white people go to prison, right? Because obviously if there's a rise in white people going to prison, then that would probably correlate with them committing suicide less, right? Because if
Yeah.
you're in prison, well, you don't really have to worry about too much except for the next guy killing you, right? So you're going to have food, you're going to have a place to stay, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to have like the worries of life. You know what I'm saying? You're you're more likely to die from another prisoner than you killing yourself, right? So I was wondering, but then in my little search for that, I came across something better. All right? So listen to what I'm going to say to you really carefully. So, and one article states that less white people have been killing themselves since the pandemic, and more marginalized groups have been killing them, or people from marginalized groups have been killing themselves. So there's been a rise. Now I'm just taking their word for it, right? I didn't check their data, but let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, guess what I heard? Guess what I so I kept digging and I came across this article that was talking about suicide in 2020 during the pandemic. And guess what I found?
What?
During the pandemic, or at least 2020 statistics, all of recorded suicides, right? When they looked at the data of all the suicides in 2020, 69%. Now, how much did I say? Hawk, you listening? Because I told you to listen to
Yeah.
what I have to say right now. Because this is how you
Yeah.
can learn how to sift out misinformation. 69% of all the suicides that occurred in 2020 were committed by white males.
Yeah.
69%. Okay, that is a staggering number. That is a super
It's
majority.
high number.
69% of all suicides that occurred in 2020 were by white males. So, okay, now think about that for a second. And go back to that other article. Right? Go back to the other article that said there's been less suicides committed by white people since the pandemic, and more amongst marginalized groups. You see? So,
Yeah.
why do you think that there's less white males committing suicide since the pandemic? In your opinion, based off of what I just told you. Come on.
They got to go outside.
What's the obvious thing? No, maybe they
They
already
got
killed themselves.
Maybe they did.
All the people that were suicidal did it in 2020. Or the majority of them. They did it in 2020 instead of 2021 or 2022. You see? So you see how you just like the New York Times when they said that because of pervasive racism, which is not even quantifiable, by the way. Yes, I used a big word. My God, Game Cooker knows a big word. When you make a statement like because of pervasive racism, you can't quantify that statement with data. Because you're just making a statement based on nothing. Right? That's a statement, like I said earlier, is just only used to gaslight people, to get people angry who don't do their research. Just like when you write an article and say, oh my God, less white people are committing suicide now since the pandemic, and more marginalized people, it's rising. Because what do you want? What do you want people to imply in there? What does that imply? Oh, white people must have it better, so they don't have a reason to commit suicide. That's the implication of writing a paragraph like that.
And in reality, it's not.
But that's not the point, though. The point is you're making a statement, but you're not giving everybody all the facts. In other words, you're not connecting all the dots. You're just taking this data and writing an article about it based on what you think the data means. But you're not connecting it to any other data. See, when you talk about something like suicide, you have to connect the dots. You have to do an investigation before you start making statements about why Game Cooker committed suicide versus the black guy down the street. Right? Or why the black guy down the street committed suicide and Game Cooker didn't commit suicide. Right? That's a very complex issue. It's not something that you can simplify under the title of racism. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if racism was involved, and I'll give them that, okay, fine. We can include racism in the argument if that's what you really need to do. But that's not going to be the major reason people commit suicide. Right? That might be 0.0001% the reason people commit suicide. So see, they don't want to have. Remember what I told you off camera? With critical race theory,
Yeah.
you can't have an argument.
Yeah.
Right? You can only approach the data from a racism standpoint, from an oppressor versus the oppressed standpoint. Right? In other words, white people can never be seen in a good light when you're presenting your arguments. The oppressor always has to be seen as the oppressor. So that's why they write articles the way they write them, and that's why they spread misinformation by not giving you all the information. Like
Yeah.
I'm a big dummy.
Mm.
And just from doing some Google searches and not taking the first one that I saw, which is always going to be about racism, right? Because that's how Google does the algorithm. Because they're on the left too. Like Google is left-leaning, so they're going to only put articles first that push the woke agenda. Any independent people are going to come either never in the search results, or they're going to be way at page 100.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what I want to get people to understand. Stop accepting it. This is reality. This is not like we're not crazy people trying to tell you something. We're just trying to make people aware. Right? And because of guilt, people don't want to see it. Right? Because as young people, this is what's been drilled through your brains. In school, in college, wherever. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. But it's time to wake up. We cannot keep letting the house burn when we're standing by the buckets of water at the river. Because your house is going to be the one that's going to burn eventually too. Because these people don't care about you. They're only using you and I to get their agenda going. To get the power, to get themselves in power. That's all this is. It's not because they care. Their policies say they don't care. Now, F-Blast says he's happy living in Europe, and good for him. Obviously, he's not one of the ones who are affected by the system. The system must be treating him quite well, for whatever reason. Right? So,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of people not doing well under the system. Like here,
Oh.
with the open border policy. The cities are like garbage now. New York City was great, just like, I don't know,
Yeah.
10 years ago or less. Right? Rudy Giuliani became mayor and he cleaned up the city. He reduced crime. He cleaned up the city. He encouraged businesses to come back. And New York City was a great city to go to be in. And then, of course, they did the stop and frisk, which media, they used that against him to say that he's doing it because of racism. You know? And I don't know if it was a good thing or bad thing, whatever. But you know, it was harmless. It's not like they beat people up. They just said, "Hey, you know, we're checking people for guns. We're randomly. Remember, mind you, this is random. Right? Not every single person they saw. And of course, random is better, right? Because then these people don't know for sure who's going to be the ones that are going to be searched, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that was reducing the gun carrying situation, which reduced the amount of people that were getting killed in the city, right? Because don't we care about lives?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the left only cares about lives when it suits them. That's right. I forgot. Sorry, I let myself get away there. Right, they don't care about life. So what do? The media just basically makes Rudy Giuliani look like Satan. The media, right? He's such a bad guy, bad mayor. So what do the people do? Instead of saying thank you, Rudy Giuliani, for cleaning up the city, thank you, Rudy Giuliani, for reducing crime in our neighborhoods, thank you, Rudy Giuliani, for reducing the amount of deaths that happen to our kids every year in the city, thank you, Rudy Giuliani, for bringing business back to New York. They say fuck you, and they voted them out. And now look at New York City today. It's a dump again. A crime-infested city. And you don't usually hear me curse, so forgive me for that. I don't really curse, but
I don't think I've ever heard you curse.
I had to do that for emphasis, though. After all the good that Rudy Giuliani did for the city, they just gave him the double finger and voted him out. I mean, how freaking stupid can you be? I mean, that's the definition of foolish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch out. Got another one. And people will say to me that I am a racist, I am a bigot, I am a fascist, I am all this stuff when I'm for having a safer city. That benefits everybody.
Yeah.
Black people, Spanish people, Polish people, Italians, regular people, whatever, LGBT. But for some strange reason, people keep falling for the same foolishness. And I'm sorry, but I'm saying it. If you fall into this category, that's not my fault. If you keep voting woke, people are dying. People are not being less oppressed. They're being more oppressed. Because gangs take over. And everybody's fucking scared in their neighborhoods. That's what happens when you vote woke. So we are the people trying to say, hey, we want to save lives. Stop voting for these people. Because they don't like you. They hate you. They hate black people. They hate Spanish people. They don't like them because they don't make policies that show they like them once they get into office. They run the city to the ground. They create a trap that they don't want you to get out of. And they'll keep saying, oh, it's those white people over there. That's why you have such a crappy life. That's why you can't get a job, because of the white people over there and those Christians. Yeah, they're the cause. And they do that time and time again, and people keep voting for them. It's like, don't you see right in front of your face what's happening? Like, how can you blame it on everybody else when you're voting these people in? It's crazy. It's like I am in a Twilight Zone. So it's got nothing to do with racism or right wing. Oh, you're on the far right for talking that way. Am I? Or am I just talking like a normal person who wants to have a good life and everybody else too? You don't need to go woke to make things better. You just need to create better policies, like I said yesterday. Policy is what brings people out of poverty, not fighting against racism, especially when there is none. It's so small that it's like insignificant. Anyway, how did I get on this tangent again? I'm trying not to. How did we even get on that conversation?
Uh,
How did I go there? I don't even remember now. But that's all I got to say, because I don't want to beat a dead horse. Yeah. Stop listening to the media. That's where we can come down to. Stop listening to the mainstream media. They're lying to you. They're not giving you all the information. Oh, it's about suicide, right? Yeah. The whole suicide thing. But yeah, but it took me just 5 minutes of Googling stuff to find the discrepancy there. You know, the misrepresentation that these people were trying to put forth with a simple, very, very delicate topic of suicide. Right? Suicide is not something to take lightly. It hurts my heart whenever I hear people have committed suicide. Because that is really sad.
Yeah.
I mean,
without a doubt.
Yeah, that is just like a waste of life right there. You know what I'm saying? A life that could have been very nice.
I know some people who have committed suicide, so.
Yeah, and that's really heartbreaking to hear. I mean, that's more heartbreaking than just simply hearing that somebody got murdered for whatever dumb reason, right? You know, that's sad too. But when somebody takes their own life, that's just like, oh man. It could have been avoided somehow. You know what I mean? That's just what you tell yourself, right? I mean, obviously you can't stop a robber from breaking into somebody's house and killing somebody, or you know, holding up a store and it didn't end well, right? That's hard to predict, you know? But somebody committing suicide, you know that there was always signs, right? You always know that there must have been signs. That this didn't happen like out of the blue, you know? They must have been saying stuff, doing stuff, you know, acting a certain way, and you're just like beat yourself for saying, why didn't I catch it? Why didn't I see it? You know? And I'm not saying that you should be blamed for somebody killing themselves. They made the ultimate choice, you know, obviously. I would never put a guilt trip over myself eternally, you know, but you always ask yourself those questions, right? You know, what were the signs? There had to be some signs, you know?
Yeah.
We could have saved this person. So these people are using suicide even for political gain. Like, give me a freaking break. Give it a rest. There's a Rex up here. I mean, we're talking about a very delicate issue here, and you want to interject politics into it and act like you have the answers. Oh, if we end racism, suicide will end. Yeah, what are you, dumb?
It's not gonna end
My
suicide, but
goodness.
anyway.
Well, that's what they make it seem like, right? Oh, if we got rid of white people, yeah, they're the problem. If we just didn't have to worry about them guys, then suicide wouldn't be here. Like, you're just freaking so out of touch. It's unbelievable. Because suicide's got nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with a deep-seated despair over one's life. For whatever reason, it doesn't matter. You can equate it to a mental illness, because if somebody's willing to take their own life, then their head's not right. Because it's really not easy to take your own life. Even people that commit suicide, they try it several different times and don't succeed, right? Sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's not even easy for the person who's trying to do it. So it just really makes me sick, these people. Like, even suicide, they can't just let it be. Let it be non-biased. Let it be, don't let it be a right-left thing. You know what I'm saying? At least have compassion enough to know that focus on the person who's hurting and making it so that they don't do it. Because it doesn't matter what circumstances you're in. You can get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how bad your situation is or whatever circumstances you're in. You can get through it. You don't have to end your life. You know what I'm saying? You can rise above all the hubbub. Right? As we used to say in the old days. You can rise above all that. There's many a people who have faced adversity, and made it through. The worst of times and still made it through. So don't quantify it, minimalize it to it must be racism. That's the primary problem.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
Right, that's not the reason people kill themselves. Yeah. That's so stupid to even say. It's sickening to say that. Because there was one guy, this Jewish guy, right, up in New York. And I didn't really know him that well, but my friend Lois, who I knew from up there, she was a friend of mine. And she knew him really well. And, like, he was always suicidal. Like, he wanted to kill himself, right? Like, he always talked about that. And, he supposedly went to, get help or whatever you want to call it, Now, this is a white guy, so I'm sorry I don't have a black guy example right now. Because I'm sure somebody would argue on the left, well, you're talking about a white guy, so that's not the same. Whatever. Anyway, he had the greatest support of people. Right? Lois would tell me this. She said, I've done whatever I could for him. I talk to him. I show him love. I'm there for him anytime he needs me. I talk to him whenever he wants to talk to him if I'm available. This guy had so much support.
Yeah.
But yet he still killed himself. So sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. There's just nothing you can do. Because in their own mind, they're just so far, you know what I mean? They're just so far gone that there's nothing you can do
Mm,
except lock them up and put them in a straitjacket. But nobody's gonna do that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm not saying that we should not try. That's not my point here. You understand my point, right? So you can't.
Yeah, I understand.
So my point is, you cannot quantify it to one particular reason. You know what I'm saying? Because there's many reasons, hundreds of reasons why people would kill themselves. I'm not saying any of them are good. I would say zero. There's no good reason to kill yourself. So if anybody out there is thinking about killing themselves, please don't. Because we will hate you if you do that. We won't love you. We won't miss you. I will hate you if you do that. Okay? So don't do that.
Suicide is bad.
Yeah. Don't do that. Your life is more valuable than you realize. Even if you don't see it, we
We
believe
do.
your life is valuable. Exactly. That's how you do it. Not write articles about you're a victim of racism. That's why you shouldn't commit suicide. That's just ugh. I feel like I feel sick to my stomach saying that. I almost gagged just now.
Mm.
Like that's how sensitive I am to this subject. I'm nearly crying right now for people that have done that. And to minimalize it.
Can't say I blame you.
Yeah, cuz I mean I've known, people that have done that too. It's not something you like to hear. All these woke people, they keep talking about how much they care about this, that, and everything else. But tell me, how many times do you actually see them help people?
0% of the time.
Very rarely, right? You might have
Yeah.
somebody that comes along and actually does something,
Mm.
but most of it's just talk.
Yeah.
And that's really
Talk,
just a
talk, but
shame.
no game.
Right,
Talk, but no game.
right. And when they do that, they lift the hopes and the spirits of people falsely. And then when nothing gets done, their spirits just crash. So if you were to ask me why suicides happen, it's because of them. Because they say that they have all the fixes and people suck it up and then nothing gets done. And even when they do something, it's not the right thing. Like I said, everything comes down to policy, right? Their policies suck. They don't help people.
You wanna?
So it's like,
Yeah.
no matter how you want to try to slice it, it never turns out good. Even when they try to do something that they think is good, it's not good. So if you would ask me why people commit suicide, it's because of their policies, bad policies, getting people's hopes up, and then it all comes crashing down later. You know?
You wanna
But
head to weather station?
sure. Anyway, so that's all I had to say about that. It's just misinformation that people. This is what gets people riled up. And
Yeah.
when they write articles like this, it just gaslights and gets everybody angry. And then nobody wants to talk about how to fix the problems. All they're doing is just keeping people angry, so nobody wants to talk about how to fix things. You know? And people like me, who are nobody. I'm a nobody in life. I'm just a one in a million in the crowd faces. You know what I mean? Like the song says. So, but that's all people like me want. Is if don't don't sit here getting people's hopes up, saying you're gonna fix everything, and you never do anything to actually fix stuff. Right? All you do is just make things worse. We want to, like Trump wanted to sit at the table. Sorry for talking about evil Trump. He wanted to sit down with everybody. He said everybody My door is open. He literally said this. To sit down and talk to anybody who wants to talk. Whoever wants to sit down and talk with me, I will talk with you. Like, anybody could have literally talked with the President of the United States. Now, how often do you get that opportunity?
Never.
And he literally was talking with everybody who wanted to sit down with him. All right, do we really have to do that F-blast? Right? So he sat down and talked with the black groups, right? So they were able to get that grant money interjected into the inner cities to start businesses, right? They got that done with Trump. They got the criminal act done, where people who got thrown in prison for like stupid charges like marijuana charges and stuff like that, right? Since we're a lot lenient on that now, right, than we were back in the 90s, those people are set free, right? You could petition. You could literally petition to have your sentence to be able to be released from jail, and they would look at your case, and most likely you would be released instead of sitting in jail for 20 years for having marijuana on you, right? That got done under Trump. I told you about the sex trafficking. He formulated a task force to fight against the sex trafficking across the border, with a woman at the head of this task force who is actually a person who is sex trafficked. Somebody who actually experienced it. So she's able to consult them to tell them how this whole thing works. You know? I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, dozens of things that Trump did, just sitting down. Women, he had the women's groups sit down with him. I forget what they did with him. You'd have to look it up. But they got some kind of a thing approved to help out women in some way. I don't remember what it was, but I remember watching that. What's the other thing? Oh, the black colleges, right? The black colleges, the traditional historical black colleges, that is, got $150 million grant that Trump signed off on, right? Interjected into those historical black colleges, right? For education. So, I mean, you know, again, I can go on and on and on if I can try to remember everything, but, you know, my brain's not great right now. So, it just drives me crazy, man. Like if you wanted to fix anything in America, he was the guy. I know that sounds so crazy compared to what you see the media say, but if black people, minorities, whoever wanted to get something done in their communities, Trump was the guy. Because it didn't happen under Bush, some things. It didn't happen under Obama. And it certainly isn't happening under the president we have now. I mean, the president we have now, everything's just a disaster here economically right now. And the media keeps saying that unemployment rate's good and all that stuff. Really? No. Sorry. Don't think so.
How many times have
Not sure what numbers you're
the
looking
US
at.
almost defaulted?
Well, I don't
So
know.
many...
They always say everything's good when it's not, you know. With Trump, actually, people got off welfare. 10 million people got off welfare and were able to get into the job force. You know what I mean? So that's a victory. But again, it's just, I don't know why people vote the way they vote, man. They just get so deceived so easily. They get played so easily.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to research. They just listen to the media and go, oh yeah, those people.
X.
We don't want to vote like them. That's what it comes down to every time.
Ooh, female. Female Rex.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah. Oh, yesterday, we had a rare Rex. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I killed a rare
Must have skipped
Rex,
past it.
a rare T-Rex, like the rare T-Rex,
Oh, very nice.
the battle worn one. Let me get out my bow. I'm like standing out in the open here. I feel very exposed. Um, I guess you guys are up there, or where did F Blast go? There he is. I guess you want me to be the
I've got.
I'll be the guinea pig, I guess.
Oh, I've got my sniper at the ready. So. Oh, okay.
You don't like somebody? Oh, he's after you guys. Wow. You guys
He's
must.
after me. Alright,
He don't know what to do. She's all confused.
alright. I'm gonna lead her towards someone.
Oh, good job. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Wow. We confused her quite a bit. She had a
Yeah.
she had a triangulation problem there.
Yeah,
Right?
he did.
It's easier to deal with 2, but 3, I think it messes them up with their pathing.
Yeah.
You know?
Her insides got destroyed, so.
Who to
Yeah.
focus on? And she ran right past me. Like literally.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'd rather her eat you than me.
True, yeah, I've been eaten once, I haven't died.
That's true. Yeah, I was already the meal. She's like, this guy
Yeah.
don't taste good. He's a conservative.
Mm.
I only want the wokest of the woke because they're sweet to eat. Not saying that's you, but I'm just saying. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm talking generally.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't think
Man,
I don't. What's up? You all right?
yeah, I'm alright, I'm just tired.
What time is it
5
there
a.m.
now? Because we turned our clocks back. So does that mean I'm an hour closer to you
it's
now, or an hour further?
I think we turned our clocks forward, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, so we
Yeah.
should be. We might be. So it's 12:51 here right now.
It's 4:51 here.
Wow. Okay, so what's that?
Nearly
12.
5
12 plus
a.m.
4, 16 hours.
Yeah.
Wow. It's 12:51 p.m. here right now.
Well, apparently F Blast has a Rex.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
North, 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 north. Wait. Okay.
Ah, yeah, there's a Rex here.
Wait. Okay. You guys are up here. So you said it's 4:41 a.m.?
Yeah, it's 4:42 a.m. now.
Okay, yeah, so we would have to go forward. Okay. So you're 16 hours away. Difference. Wow. That's quite a long time.
Yeah.
So if I left here,
Oh,
if I left here on a plane and headed to Australia, then I would get there at the same time I left.
you would.
That's weird.
And he's down the cliff here, so we can fight him on the cliff face.
Oh, over there. Okay. I'm not looking
Yeah.
very
He's
carefully.
in the. He's somewhere in the trees. We could definitely fight him on this cliff face, I think.
So where did he originate from? Not up top, right? Because they don't go down that hill, do they?
No, they don't.
It's wow, we've been on for 3 hours and 15 minutes. That doesn't even seem like
It's
it was
another
that long.
3-hour sesh.
Yeah, I got to get off soon because I have to.
Yeah, me
I gotta
too.
get the kids.
Oh no, I can't move. Oh,
Oh
oh,
no,
oh, 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 oh.
they won't come
Get
up. I
back in
don't
her.
think, will they? Oh, he went down the slope here. There's Poop.
Yeah,
Wow, that's interesting.
here he comes.
Yeah, I gotta go vote too today. So.
It's after you.
Yep, good job.
Nice.
Yeah. Nobody wants to use
I know
arrows,
who
huh?
that was. I was using arrows.
Were you? No.
Yeah,
I guess that was F Blast. F Blast wanted to blast them.
true. It was F Blast and me who shot him. Oh, my eyes. I didn't
Yeah,
realize how
it's
long
pretty
I've been
early. So
playing.
you have off today, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I have a day off today so I can sleep in.
Did you look at that game that I sent you a link?
Void Crew? Yeah, I did, I think.
Yeah, I read that you can play actually 2 people if you have a small ship.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know like what the whole game entails. Like if it's just, it seems like it's more than ship management, but I'm not sure. But that's part of it. You have to kind of maintain your ship or whatever. I'm hoping that it's not just that. That there's some missions that you got to do or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we should probably call it. I mean, 3 hours and 17 minutes is a long video. Um, it was fun.
It was very fun.
Apparently, changing my resolution did not prevent me from crashing.
Yeah.
So that didn't really help. Anyway, people on the stream, everybody who watches later, love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, sub, share. Or, if you really don't like my opinions on things, then, well, feel free to
Too bad.
unsubscribe. Um, but, yeah, I'm hoping to get some games, though, so I can do some benchmarking videos. I know that a lot of you guys don't care about that stuff, but I do. I mean,
I care
I
about
have
that.
enough GPUs here to do that now. So, um, plus I would like to try some other games as well. Um,
Arc Ascended.
say it again.
Arc Ascended.
What's that one?
The remastered arc.
Oh, well, maybe. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Ark. Like, I don't. Doesn't really do anything for me, that game. I mean, it's okay to build stuff, I guess, but yeah, it really never grabbed my attention that much. If it was like an actual game where you had quests to do and stuff like that, then I would jump into it in a second. But simply just for building and PvP, maybe doing some bosses here and there, and eh.
Apparently, there's like a whole story to Arc. There's like whole lore behind
I
it.
thought that was part two.
No, it's all of Arc.
Really? I don't know. I never saw a story. I mean,
Genesis 1 and 2
if it
was a
does
part of a
have,
story.
yeah, but I don't think that's set up like, you know, like an RPG type game. You know, it's still. I mean, I can check into it. I have all the expansions, but I don't really remember that even being like questing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like an open world, questing where you can go into some dungeons, you can kill some bosses, you can do quests. Like that's the kind of game I like, you know,
Well,
where you can literally go into a
Genesis.
dungeon and kill mobs and you kill some bosses, and that would be great if that was tied into Ark somehow, and then you could build, you know, you can stick claim your land, build your castle.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be appealing to me. But it seems still
I
more like it's a building game and a survival game. Like that's really what it's geared towards. And I'm not really into survival games that much unless they have questing and stuff like that. And it's not like geared strictly towards PvP, which is still kind of what Ark is geared towards. You know, it more would
well
it would be better as a PvP game in my opinion, where you attack each other, you fight each other, that kind of thing. I'm not gonna
Genesis
dump enough
part.
hours into it to be good, So
I know Genesis Part 1 and 2 have more quest orientated missions.
uh huh.
Like I know Scorched Earth, Aberration and Extinction and Island don't have that. Genesis is Genesis is the only expansion that has missions other than surviving and
Right.
bosses.
Yeah, and I mean I do like the fact that you can start your own server and all that. I mean that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's always a plus. But again, it's like, well, that's kind of I would want a world where there's a lot of people roaming around. I mean I want it to be lively, you know.
Yeah.
And an RPG would cater to that kind of a situation, But that's just me. It's just me. I just, like I said, I would play it simply just to check out the graphics, you know, and you know, like I would. It's not like I would not hop in with you, but I would, I would just have to be honest and say it wouldn't be something I would play for a very long time. You know,
Yeah,
I
that's
would
fair.
just jump into it just to look at the terrain and just basically check out the graphics and maybe build some stuff with you. But once the graphics thing wore off on me, then I would not be interested in the game anymore. You know, like why do I
Yeah.
play Cyberpunk? I don't know, because it has a good modding support. So you can kind of keep it going that way. Same with Skyrim. Why do I play Skyrim? Because it has a lot of quests. It has a good open world. You can mod the crap
Well,
out of it. You can, well, you can play together, which takes some work, but I would prefer that to be just co-op naturally rather than single
yeah.
player. But they didn't go that route. So, but I would
You
prefer
have
to
to
play
say,
like a co-op RPG game. Like that's what I would be more into,
yeah.
or a co-op first-person shooter. That would be cool. You know.
But well, you could also mod the crap out of Ark as well.
Yeah, but again, it still doesn't have that base. It doesn't have that base though.
Ah, okay.
See,
Yeah,
Skyrim
yeah, I
has
didn't.
the quest already, so you just need to add to it, you know,
Yeah,
add to the beauty of the game or add some quests to the game. Like, Ark is, I don't know if they have any like. I mean, I'm open, you know, if they do
mm,
have mods that add like a quest line to the game and add some dungeons, some bosses, that would be great, you know. I would love that.
yeah.
So if you want to check into that, um, and let me know. I'd be happy to do that. I'd even be happy running the server, 24 hours a day. I will just let one of my computers run, you know. Um,
All right.
that'd be fine for me. Um, Yeah. Anyway, my medicine is kind of making me feel weird,
Yeah.
but it worked. Thank God.
True.
So I apologize for cursing back then because I really don't curse in real life. I'm not a cursor.
It's
And
alright.
you've heard me how many years now over Primal videos. I've gotten excited many different times and never cursed,
Yeah.
you know. Like even when I'm getting attacked by dinosaurs, you don't hear me curse. Like
The first proper time I've heard you curse.
other people in the chat have typed in a curse. That's how much they
Yeah.
curse. You know?
Yeah.
So,
I don't think you've heard me curse much.
but I just wanted to
But
emphasize back there, you know,
yeah.
it was for emphasis sake, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, Hawk, it was an enjoyable experience. Thanks for playing. Thanks for encouraging the getting back in. Maybe next time we can do Generation Z or
Yeah.
some other first-person shooter game like I don't know. There's quite a few out there. Back for Blood is one.
Hmm.
Check that one
I
out.
wanna try. I wanna try Back
The
for
other one
Blood.
is the Warhammer one. What was that one called? Dark, Dark.
Dark Tides?
Yeah, Dark Tide. I wanted to check that one out too. Um, but I have them on Game Pass.
Yeah. I don't
So
have Game
so
Pass, so I'll
if
have
you
to buy them.
yeah, so if you bought those, you would have to buy them on the Windows Store.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play with me, because I don't think there's cross-platform. Although we can
Yeah.
kind of check into that though. All right, take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
Nice talking to you. Have a good day, and
Yes.
maybe later today. I don't know if you're gonna be up for playing anything else later, but um, it's possible I may be available later on. Um, just let me know. That's all. Just send me a I don't know, message through Steam or something if you're gonna
Yeah.
be available again for a couple hours.
Yeah.
All right, peace, bro. Take care.
Yeah, you too.